combo is the chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. You keep it real. Say how you feel. Get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little combo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into the go get show. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. Will you come take a drink? Tell me what you think. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the project, raised in the city, did my time in open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. We need to be my nigga. From Florida City, cool to Richmond Heights, homestead in Lorraine. They locked in tonight. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. We need to be my nigga. From Carver Ranches, Lauderdale to Palm Beach. All the boys tuned in and here to go get a speech. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. We need to be my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime. I got the radio blasting it overtime. Chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot. The chill spot, my nigga. Yo, what it do? What it hit for? This your
Shit
dog,
terrible.
Big Dog, man. And you tuned
Machine,
in to the Chill
machine,
Spot
dumb as fuck.
305. What they do, brother?
Nah, I just hate dragging his mail. This shit supposed to been done, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned in to the Chill Spot 305. You know, and it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. Hopefully you're feeling good about yourself. Hopefully God has blessed you to prosper and to have a peaceful heart and a peace of mind. But I want you to know one thing.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
get you
know.
high today. Cause
That's
it's
without a
Friday,
doubt. It
you ain't
is.
got no job,
You
and you ain't
don't.
got shit to do.
Guess
I
what?
know you don't smoke weed.
I
I
know
know
this.
this. But I'm gonna get you high today.
I
Cause it's
is.
Friday,
It
you ain't
is.
got no job,
You
and you ain't got
don't.
shit to do.
Wait, hold on. Wait a
I
minute.
know you don't smoke weed.
Come on
I
now.
know this.
I know
But I'm
this.
gonna get you high today.
I am.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, 305s in the building. Shit, man. Listen. Shout out to Steve. Steve, what they do, bro?
Shit, feeling. I'm doing with you.
Shit, man. How's your week thus far, man? How's things prospering with you these days, brother?
Shit going too slow. Shit need to
Going
pick
too
up.
slow. What you mean?
Yeah, the days need to pick up. God damn it, I'm ready for this year to be over with at this point.
You waiting for the year
Start,
to be over with?
start fresh.
Nah. Well, you tripping, nigga. You say the year to be. God damn. You feel me? I said the week. Yeah, okay, the weekend.
Yeah, this
Whatever.
shit.
I said the year.
I'm ready for the year to be over with.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? So what would be something that you would do if the year started over?
Shit, just a refresh. That's all.
That's a
Get to the
mental
point
thing,
of
brother.
starting in. Yeah, that too. But sometimes to look at something new, you know what I'm saying, to give you a fresh start, shit, sometimes that help too. So just thinking about it from a mental standpoint, how we talking about it mental said, seeing the new year come in might just refresh everything for my brain.
Well, that's just a state of mind.
Yeah, it's
Cause
all up. Everything gonna be whatever we make it. You feel me? But however
oh,
I
there you
look at
go.
it, it's just gonna be shit. Like I said, that's why I say I'm ready for the new year to come in. Guess what? Maybe I could just get to a new point of starting it all over. I'm like, shit. Income tax don't come around this time of year.
Oh, okay.
Shit, let me get the new year come in, and maybe I can, you know what I'm saying, do something right with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, just a different mentality. That's all.
I mean, well, with anything we finna get, I've learned that society, the government, everybody know when society finna get money. Think about when
Hmm.
COVID dropped and the little checks was finna be dropping. Things were cheap when everybody was like with no money. The minute the money started to come, Netflix went up a little bit. You
Hmm.
know, you could go when there wasn't no money flowing, you can go get a big ass TV for damn the 89, big 50
Yeah.
and 89. They trying to get that shit away. Once they knew the government was gonna give stimulants and money, shit went up. Oh yeah,
Big jump.
internet free for a little while. This free for a little while. Everything, just don't worry about it. Yeah, we
I'm
know
coming,
the
man.
government gonna bail us out and we gonna tax y'all for everything.
Yep. There you go.
Deferred billing, nigga. We gonna charge you that. Give you this now, but
Motherfucker. America make more.
hit you up.
America make more money on debt, man. I'm putting us nigga us motherfuckers in debt. I can literally
Yeah.
say, yeah, you see how Trump changed that shit for the overdraft shit. That shit helped a lot of people. Trump said, no, fuck that. That shit was making us money. Heard me? Let me turn that back on. Heard me?
What you mean overdraft? Which what? Talking about the
Like when
bank?
it came to when it came to overdraft, and they weren't charging you no more for the overdraft. Now they back charging you.
Is that for every bank?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was $10 per overdraft fee or
Nah,
some
they
shit
had
like
what
that.
they had don't stop that. They had them drop all those fees. So you know them fees used to be stupid as fuck. You overdrive a couple dollars, now you gotta pay $35. Like that
Yeah.
fees be dumb as hell. They took that shit off for a little bit. Yeah, that shit was helping people. But yeah, now they don't put that shit back on.
I mean, it's gonna be a fee. Only way you ain't gonna get no crazy fee if you banking with Chime. Chime, the number one banking. I've been with them for several years and he ain't let me down yet. I suggest motherfuckers get with something like that, a company that ain't trying to hit you across the head every chance they get.
Yep.
Because they those things definitely can affect, how a nigga deal with their money on and whatnot.
I
Uh, uh,
feel it. I definitely agree in front of that. But them banks be full of shit too.
Whoa, there you go. What's happening, partner?
What's going on, man?
Man, nigga be late to his own show, man. That's like the shit this is, man.
I ain't never late, nigga. I'm always on time.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
I ain't never late, nigga. I'm always on time.
I hear you, nigga. God damn.
Shit, man. Listen, man. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Zay,
This shit be
the
getting.
go getter. Ladies and gentlemen, Zay, the go getter. What
Nah,
they
my
do, brother?
bad, dog. What's going on, man?
Shit, I can't complain at all. You feel me?
Yeah,
How's
I
your
was
week,
trying to.
brother?
Shit, my week was crazy, dog. How your week was?
Shit, it's just homework. And, vibing to the boogie of the beat or whatnot. Trying to expand our portfolio or whatnot. Shit like that.
Steve, that like he coaching again. So you want to take your test tomorrow? I mean your background check
Nigga,
tomorrow, nigga.
I took my shit last year, nigga.
Hey man, y'all niggas with this
Took
shit,
all my
man.
shit, nigga. I might can't make it, goddamn it, consistently on game day, but bitch, I can make it. I put my time in.
Make it to the games, you gonna make it to one.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, them shit, bunch of motherfucking coaches now. It way better now.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches now. That nigga finally got a real staff together now. So
Yeah, spin, all type of shit.
yeah, we'll see what it is. 'Cause last year that was the biggest problem with the team. It wasn't really that many coaches that helped the nigga out. So this year, that should be the least of the problems with the team because a lot of them motherfuckers not. So we'll see what
Like,
it do, dog.
maybe they got to get some kids. That's all that shit. We got the potential. Niggas just need speed at this point. That's the only thing I ain't seen since I've been speed. Like real life, like track stop speed, some home run hitter type shit. I ain't seen that yet.
Well, big dog, your boy Ray Hardiman came out and let me today, man. He said we got to take the pause back, man. He said the park over there by your crib, that shit soccered out now. He said he don't understand how a park in the inner city became soccered out. You know anything about that?
No, I ain't. I mean, we see it in the neighborhood, but shit, I mean, I don't know the politics, so I can't really, you have to enlighten me. So what do you say?
That's what he's saying. He's saying the park soccered out now. You know, Steve was out there with me for a while, nigga. That's what we all started at. A helping hand, nigga. But that shit done got suckered out now. I don't know what he want. Oh, shit. Them people run that came to an end. Them people had a good run though, boy. Nah, they were doing they were doing their thing for a while. I guess people probably just done got tired of that shit and they done started taking their kids out of places. But you know, he like, oh, that's an inner city park. It shouldn't be soccered out like that. We should, man. Like I told that boy, man, I ain't getting into the politics of this shit no more. Cause with the soccer, with none of that shit, with these parks, man, I'm letting that shit be. He say that they did see the shit that we had did about we was giving our reply to Keon and all them and shit like that. He was like, yeah, boy, I see y'all wasn't scared to say what y'all wanted to say. You should know we ain't gonna be scared to say what we want to say, but no, it wasn't like it was no direct shot or nothing, you know. Nigga was just saying how they feel. If a nigga took it the wrong way, then that's on him. But niggas should know we gonna say what we gotta say though. So it is what it is, man. But he talking about we need to try to get the pause back. I ain't fucking with the people at them pause, bro. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, dog.
So when he say get the parks back, what do you mean? Like
He said
what? Like
we letting the Hispanics come in our neighborhood and take over the pause.
uh, I- listen for I like Roy. I respect him, but everything that you want to be get the people motivated behind can't be like seeming like it's racial. And I'm not like you have problems with these people, but they're utilizing the park, like you know. But I don't know park politics, so when you say take the parks back, it's so much competition when I listen to y'all just about the competition in sports and the parks with the kids. I don't get it. It's divided because of some of those elements. You know what I'm saying? So if it's 20 or 30 parks in the cities that can do football and then it's like one or two parks gonna have soccer now or baseball now. When it's 10 other parks that got football and all kind of black excellence going on. So what parks are you specifically talking about? Because it's gonna
Nah, so what he's saying is, you know, our parks in the African American neighborhoods and shit. He like them parks should just be like, you know, that's what they was there for. Now all of a sudden the parks in the African American neighborhoods is being integrated by soccer, by baseball and shit. So you pushing basically the black kids out.
that's not
You
true.
haven't it's what he's saying is true. He just gotta have a different way of going by it.
All
It's
right,
not
so
them.
you telling me that in these neighborhoods, these kids, you've been in my neighborhood, you seen the little Spanish kids, you see around here Spanish kids. They in the same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been parks for guys in our neighborhood, the little black kids to go play ball, Spanish kids to play ball, football. But the culture is different. It's a lot of black kids play soccer now. Maybe if a black kid want to expand his, yeah, and maybe he go out there and play some softball. But see, that's the stereotype of sticking every kid in football or basketball. Maybe they could play another type of sport. You know what I'm saying?
You got some kids that gonna play some baseball, but you ain't gonna have too many black kids playing soccer. And what he's saying is like that's a part of it, but not a part of it. We ain't for to go to Hialeah and go on down park in Hialeah and say we for to set up a football park here, or we ain't for to go on Hialeah and say we for to set up basketball on the court. They won't allow it. So what he's saying is right. He's got to have a different way of
Is
going
that a
about it.
fact?
That's a
If
proven fact. Them Chicos
so,
ain't going for that. We done tried it.
but
They not going for you. Not bringing that nigga shit
but
in their
who?
neighborhood.
Okay. I'm glad you're saying that. But who's in charge of that to make sure that doesn't happen? Just like somebody is in charge of
The
these parks
community,
that's allowing it to happen.
the community is more the fact. Like what you saying, people who live where you live at, they don't give a fuck what's going on across the
That's not
street.
true. That's a lie. People not informed about what's going on
How
all
you
the
not
time.
informed, bro? You
Man,
see it every time
listen.
I pass by there. I see. I've been
If it's
seeing the
a
shit.
yeah, I see it too. I know what you're saying. But
Okay, so if
what
y'all
about
live
that?
around there, y'all
What
live around
about
there, we
that
don't.
makes us that don't offend nobody around here? That seems to offend him.
That
That
should
doesn't
offend
offend anybody.
that should offend everybody, but that shouldn't
How?
offend him because our neighborhoods are
This
getting
has never been our neighborhood. So we okay with the neighborhood having one corner store, drug use on the corner, drug dealing on the corner. Once the neighborhood get upgraded, you want to make it like to where it's more pleasant. See, this is why our neighborhood don't get the respect because niggas want to keep everything a certain way, and then powers that be, all they do is fucking complain. My nigga, a lot of this shit that's going on has been planned since '97 when we was like young. Niggas knew this shit was gonna turn into this. We go in school, we going to school, we hear I heard it a long time, but they gonna try to turn this shit to New Hialeah. Now it's happening. Roy, you've been a senator or whatever, whoever for however long. How is that supposed to be prevented? You know what I'm saying? So who's responsible for that? I don't know. I just be listening
the
to
people
people say
in the
stuff,
community.
but
You say that they not informed. The people in
no.
the community live right there. It's fucking
Okay.
corner store on every corner on that in that little neighborhood is a corner store. These people live there. These people walk around there all the time. These people see what's going on at
And
this
what does
park.
that have to do with day to day? What
And
listen,
you,
if I
you
don't have
asking me, but I'm
kids,
trying to tell you. They see this shit. They not doing nothing. The difference is, if we was in Hialeah, them same poppies that sit outside playing dominoes, drinking at the store, not doing nothing, see a bunch of niggas coming in their neighborhood, they for to go complain to somebody. But what you just said, it don't affect your day to day. So y'all don't give a
oh,
fuck that a neighborhood's getting took over by Chicos because
okay.
they ain't in y'all front yard. It's not affecting
No,
exactly where y'all live at.
it's
That don't
no,
make no sense,
it's
bro.
is it driving the value down? Is it making
It's not
like is
about
it
driving the
because
value down. Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
can't really like okay, go ahead.
It's not driving the value down. It's stopping kids who was doing one thing from doing it. These Chicos coming out there, they taking over that whole little area. They used to have one day, which was Sunday. They used to play baseball. Nigga, now they got soccer 5 days a week, baseball 2 days a week. So when do the regular kids that
You
live in the
know
neighborhood
why?
get to play on the park?
They play on the park. I'm sure it's more than one park around here. It's several parks.
Well, tell me another part. That was a football part. That was a football part. That part
Oh,
was known for
okay,
football.
well, why isn't it a football park no more?
This is what I'm talking. Because the shit got took over.
Well, why? Did it go through a period of time where it was not in use, or was it
That
always a
part
football park?
listen, my son 23. I started coaching him. He was 4. That's what got me into coaching football. So you do the math. My son was 4 years old when I went to that park.
Man, listen. All I'm saying is whatever politics go on with these parks, is somebody that's above your pay grade.
It's
And when
somebody,
you
but
start,
it ain't really
yeah, but
politics, bro. It's
what
the
I'm
people
saying to
that
you
living in
is
that people that
no.
living in the community
What you
just
said
don't
one
give a
time,
fuck, bro.
no, that things are not for everybody to give. I don't got no kids. If I don't got nothing that's directly, like
That's the wrong attitude to have, bro. Cause just cause you
All right,
ain't got
well,
no kids, just like you talking about all these
I don't
fucking
even know
kids.
what I don't even you know what I'm
Listen,
saying, but
all
it's
these
still
kids you talking
being
about in your project, all these kids you talking about your apartment, you always want to do something for them. You want to have something for them. You want to give back to them. You want to
I
get
do.
their ass a book bag. You want to give them a
Yes.
toy. You want to have something for them to do. So
But
you saying,
far
but
as
them
them
not your
having
kids. Them not your
far,
kids.
no, but far as them having a park to go play at,
Right.
it's
That should
several
be more
parks
important.
around here.
It's not. It's tell me another part.
You talking about sports and athletics? They these some of these kids don't even want to play for your park. They don't even want to play
It,
for that park. They're gonna go to the best park, the name brand parks.
listen, it's
That
not
you
about
know
that.
that y'all talk to me
You
about this
get
shit all the
you get
time.
you getting confused with what I'm saying, bro. What I'm
I'm
telling
saying
you
if the
is
park is
these
if you got a park that's open and you ask the kids that's in the neighborhood to come play for this park, they gonna say hell no, I want to go play for the Bulls or Gwen Cherry or somebody
give them
else. They're
that,
not
give them
even
that,
gonna even want to play there.
but that's not. But give them that
These
choice.
kids get picked up and taken to Carol City or somewhere
Why you
else to
think?
play
Why you
ball.
think that? Them Chicos ain't gonna integrate Carol City. Them Chicos ain't gonna integrate Fort
Nah,
Lauderdale. I
man,
tell y'all this shit all the time. People,
man,
dog. People in the city just fucked up, bro.
that's not
Y'all
even
niggas
true,
don't give
bro.
a fuck, bro. Niggas, dog. The city fell off because the city let themselves fall off, bro. Niggas stop moving from the city and moving this way, and now this way is getting more black than the fucking city, bro. Them crackers don't try that shit in Miami Garden. You won't try that pussy shit in Fort Lauderdale. Nigga go right across the street in the city and take over, and everybody in the city will say the same thing. It don't affect me. I ain't got nothing
I
to do
think me
with
and you
that.
saying something different because Roy's saying something about taking the parks and all
He's
this
saying
shit.
get the parts back, bro. What he's
But
saying is true,
when
but
you
I'm just
get the
not gonna
park
do it.
back, you get the park back. What the fuck are gonna be at the park?
The
Because the park,
kid.
the kids don't even want to go to the park.
But that's
These
not true.
kids
See,
like,
that what you missing to that. That part been full of kids playing football for over 20 years. That's what I'm telling you.
okay,
They got pushed
so
out. And
they
nobody
got
ain't do
pushed
shit
out.
about it. Nobody ain't do shit
So
about it.
so when it comes, well, when it comes to the politics of the way y'all do things at the park, it's kids. You told me how kids get taken from the park or get convinced to go to another park. How
That's true, but that's not
we don't
everybody.
know the real reason. He's just saying that he's not giving us no data, no facts on anything. It's just the parks are being taken over. Everything with Roy is always about some kind of racism shit. My nigga, it's so many
Everything with him was
motherfucking
about
Puerto
that.
Ricans and Cubans that live around here. And there's so many black motherfucking parks that niggas we look right now on the social media. It's football camps all of it down for Miami. It will be known for.
That's
So
true.
it's the nigga want to take one park back. What parks are you talking about, man? He just
What
be
he
picking and choosing.
what he's saying is so much about even just about the party, bro. It's just about our community, bro. Our community, period, bro. We just let
I
shit
don't
go
be when
on
it
and
comes to
don't care,
Roy
bro.
and his what he think he's doing to helping the community. All you do is fucking rallying niggas up and that's it. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? You saying the community, nigga, you ain't in you don't be over here at this community. You feel me? I don't want to hear no nigga, man, about no nothing, man. Feel me? Nigga be just talking, man. Like the community gonna change, and our leaders like him and his nephew, you know what I'm saying? Y'all arguing or going back and forth on viral about names in the motherfucking on the street. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing about no parks. But
That his nephew don't give a fuck. But
well, he
that's
don't either.
the
He don't
nigga,
either.
the
Nigga
nigga,
just
the
be
nigga,
talking.
the nigga, the nigga got a good mindset on shit.
I be talking,
He just
man.
got a bad delivery, bro. I
And I
never
don't.
said a man don't give a fuck because I done seen the
I
man
can't.
stand up to people that other people didn't, bro. I'm
And
just telling you my
got
opinion.
what done?
Man, boy, there's a lot of shit that done got changed. Them fucking lights on Gwen Cherry Park that they get everybody else the credit for. That nigga got them shit put up.
You know why? Because that's a nuisance. It shouldn't be dark over there. That's just common sense. It's dark as fuck. We need some lights.
But nobody else ain't say nothing about it. Everybody else
Yeah,
was cool
he
with
is
just
the
letting
dude.
this shit
Listen,
be there.
this man is connected with dudes like me and you and like niggas that's kind of like in the neighborhood. Bro, when we trying to get with Roy about some things that's important or whatever, he'll have nigga talking about call the nigga back. You'll be blowing the nigga phone up. And then when a nigga want to make a shift or say some shit about the parks, nigga like, cuz we need to take the parks back. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to hear nothing from no nigga, man. I don't be
What you
wanting to hear
talking
that lame ass shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, when we was doing book bag drives and we needed Roy there, We trying to represent, get you reelected and all that. Where was you? You at the Northwestern Parade. People is partying, turning up. Well, they don't want to hear nothing about what you talking about. I don't want to hear that shit. Niggas talking about parks.
Listen, man, like I
Them parks
said,
is in use with kids who are using them. It ain't about black or white all the time. It ain't about race all the time.
all I'm saying is, in our community, we need to keep shit in our community for our community. That's how I feel.
This ain't our community. It's the problem. We niggas think this our community. It's not. We don't own shit around here.
You live there.
Yeah, we don't own shit around here.
So, who?
We don't own anything around here.
Where you live at is your community, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
So if you feel like you live somewhere and it's not your community, then what is your community?
We don't have no community, bro.
So we just here then. We just around.
Until they want to gentrify or upgrade some shit. And then we talk about this shit all the time with the Scots and the Beans, all this shit, they push niggas the fuck out. They're doing it right now.
They push niggas out because niggas accept that, bro.
What the fuck you, bro? You be talking like, shit, bro. If wherever somebody live at, if they don't own that shit, if a motherfucker say we not doing this no more, we gonna give y'all 90 days to move. You ain't got to pay rent for none of them days. But that 91st day, you need to be motherfucking gone. What you gonna do? We accept it, or what we gonna do? Because it's a lot of shit you don't have control over because you don't have ownership over it. So I don't.
That shit happened with the Scots, they gave them an option. If more percentage of the people would have said no, it would have.
It's not. You say no to what?
That they didn't
when they finna tear this shit down, you gonna move either way, or you gonna be fucking homeless. It's not an option. We don't own it. It's the Scott project.
I just see it different.
If they say, look, we gonna give y'all a voucher to move or whatever you want, you could take this voucher, whatever. But most people gonna say, look, I don't want to be homeless. Let me go take this voucher and go whatever. But you got to make sure you say, hey, when it get built up, can I come back? You can ask that, nigga, give you the info on that. But man, you can't just say, nah, we ain't moving. And then niggas complain about all the shooting and the drugging and the violence going on. Oh man.
Bruh, listen, bruh. I say where you live at is your community, bruh. You said it's not. Shit, where you live at, you got to make your community better. I don't give a fuck if you don't own the house that you live in or you don't own the apartment that you paying rent in. It's still your motherfucking community. You got to live to build your community up. If you only think that what happens in your community is only what directly affects you, then that's not your community, right? Then you don't give a fuck. That's crazy. But things that happen inside the area and the neighborhoods that you live in, it gotta matter to you, bro. Because if it don't, then you just like he's like.
So all right,
he's saying to become a part of the problem.
No,
why you think we do what we do? We do what we do. Because what's going on at that park? Because you ain't got no kid that shit directly affecting. So if we just give
what is it affecting? Is it affecting them kids in a negative way? Because if you ask, hey, listen, when we did the little book bag thing or whatever, and them kids was out here and Mac was out here giving them I don't want to play for this park. I don't want to this. I don't want to that. They don't even want to play with the park. Man, they just don't even be like excited about certain shit. And you got a bunch of kids out there that's excited to want to come up there and play and got the park packed. And you want to take that away from some niggas who don't even want to be in their own community? Come on, man. Let's rethink that, man.
Bro, all I'm saying is that's why we fucked up as black people, bro.
Why it always gotta be?
Listen, because I'm telling you why. You asking the question, I'm gonna tell you why. You don't give a fuck about them doing that to us, but we can't go do it to them.
All right.
You can't take a bunch of black kids, no motherfucking well, and put them on somebody's park and let them just say, okay, we over here, the kids over here play.
You really think that them people just came and bogart the park? So there's no, I'm just trying to get an understanding. There's no red tape to say, hey, look, we just gonna come and just take over the park. To some degree, somebody gotta sign off on that. Just like you say, the man say, well, hey, what they doing over here? They call somebody and somebody say, nah, y'all can't be here. Y'all ain't got the credentials. Y'all ain't signed off on nothing. So you just can't come here and just do this. So how the fuck you think that park got functioning and moving and grooving like that? Somebody had to sign off on it and say, yeah, y'all got the rights to do that. Here go the paperwork. Here go whatever you need. So can't nobody just tell you to move or tell you to leave. Come on, man. I won't tell you, man. Roy T get a nigga riled up by some shit and then like leaving out all this vital information. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? That park is in use, in good use. Listen, we got some people on here. We got Amanda done popped in, and we got I believe that's Monica. Monica, where you been? How you been? What's going on?
Nothing much. You can hear me?
We can hear you a little bit.
I'm getting ready to go out, so I can't really pick the phone up, but I'm tuned in.
Okay, well that's what's up. We appreciate you. Amanda, what the hell going on with you?
Hey y'all.
Nigga don't fuck with you no more, Amanda.
How you guys doing? It's been a long time.
Yeah, whatever. We don't care about that shit, Amanda.
Don't say that.
Alright. What's up, Monica? How you been?
Can't complain. How you been?
Damn, I don't know, my nigga. You just dropped off the face of the earth, bro.
Nah, just I just been chilling.
That's Monica?
Right, even Amanda's saying that. That's Monica.
Monica! Darling! Hey baby, how you doing? I'm good. Everything good?
Yeah, everything good. Can't complain.
Yeah. Oh
So what we
God.
talking about tonight?
We finna let Big Dog drop the first topic, man. But I just had to let him know. I don't be on these niggas don't be understanding shit I be telling them about these parks.
Nah,
That,
we
that
understand
shit
clearly,
be real,
bro. I
bro.
get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me one time about things you tried to do in the community, and you was out there beating the drum and helping people, and them same people in that community didn't come out. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that
that's
same thing
something.
I'm telling you right now by where you live at. Nobody in your
Yeah.
community going out doing shit. I
But
remember one time.
what's supposed to
Look,
what they supposed to
gonna
be
tell you
going out to
something.
do?
Before we change the subject, I'm gonna tell you one time. One time we were doing a protest over there on we were doing a protest on 58th Street, 17th Avenue. They were putting a motherfucking some type of little power line shit where these people live at. They were putting a power line where these people live at. The power line was gonna put radiation into the people who live in the apartment's house. So it's gonna be fucking them up. Me, that when I was fucking with the Brotherhood niggas, it was like 8, 9 of us out there. We protesting for people for them not to put the power line right here so it don't put radiation in them people's house. You know how many bitches inside the apartment that live that came outside? 0. So guess what I did? I got in my car and left. Why the fuck I'm gonna be out here fighting for you and your family now to get radiation, bitch? I don't live here. They out there looking at us. Not one person came outside. The shit don't never affect a nigga to affect a nigga, bruh. Nobody in communities never give a fuck about what's going on to it directly affect them. If they directly affecting their household, directly affecting their family, people don't give a fuck. We watching little by little. They already doing what you saying, pushing people out. With they so-called gentrification, they pushing people out. So now we gonna just sit here in the live. I don't give a fuck. And you might say this wrong. I don't give a fuck if no kid in the community never used the park. Let it sit there. We can't go in their neighborhoods and do that. You ain't finna go in a man's neighborhood and play no football. Bitch, they don't care. It could be 1,000 black kids on that park. Yo, they gonna say, not over here. But just because this ain't our neighborhood, we don't own the shit. We can let all these Spanish people just come in our neighborhood, take the fucking park over, and it don't matter because it ain't affecting us. I don't agree with that
But
shit, bro. That's
they
crazy.
don't listen in the parks that I'm here. I don't see no kids playing the same way when I go to the parks on Northwest.
That's
They
what I'm
don't do
trying to
this shit
tell you.
right
None of that shit. There's a park right there, nigga, in 46th Street, right over the bridge. Right over the train track on 46. There's a park right over the train track on 46. But that's considered a Spanish area by Home Depot. Nigga, it's done been so many people try to get football teams over there. That park is a big ass, pretty football field. Get them Spanish people said, not over here. But we don't give a fuck. Let them come right here in the middle of the hood on 54th and 22nd and play soccer all day. Hey, but ain't no problem. I don't live over there, so ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Fuck it. But I do see what he's saying. I ain't fighting for it, but I see what he's saying. We just letting shit go down. We just getting our whole neighborhood took, bro. Yeah, they
How's
wanted
it
somebody
being
to do it.
took? I don't get how it's being took. I don't know. Like the
Fuck
way
it,
Roy
man.
try to explain things and make it like it's us versus them is weird as fuck to me.
Because I just told you how. We can't go to nobody else's neighborhoods and do nothing. But anybody can come to our neighborhood and do what the fuck they want to do.
And
You don't
listen,
understand that?
there, yes, I do, but there are powers that be. Okay, so if you had to go and try to get approval, then you say somebody, you niggas try to go use the park, fill out what you could do to get that park, big pretty park. So if you couldn't get that park and they said no, so what about the procedure to go get the park that's in our neighborhood? Obviously
The
the powers that
reason
be,
why, the reason
obviously
why
the powers that be said, okay, y'all can use the park.
the powers that be gonna let them use the park because of the reason, what I'm telling you, because of the people in the community. And we try to go use
What?
their park, the
Why the
people in the
people in
community,
community
listen, I'm gonna explain
always
it
the
to you.
problem?
The people in the community gonna go to their powers that be and say, we don't want them niggas over here. Y'all live right there. Y'all don't give a fuck. Them Chicos ain't bothering y'all.
That's
So ain't
not
nobody
true,
for this.
man.
Go ahead, man. Roll the clip, man.
Nah, but it's
Cause
not
this some shit that
true.
I was personally doing. So me arguing with you
Yeah,
about this
but
is wasting my
you're not
time because I
arguing with
know.
me. You're saying that it's people that you had to
But
get
y'all control
signed
way
off.
more than what y'all think y'all control, bro. Sitting there not saying
Well,
shit is how shit happen.
man,
Cause
listen,
it
man.
ain't,
When
it ain't,
shit
it ain't affecting the
sit
people
there and
that
not
live
saying
there, bro.
shit. Okay,
I'm
all
telling
right,
you,
man.
cuz sitting there and not saying shit is affecting the people that
That's some
live there.
shit. Roy got your head. You know, ain't no man. That park been it's been baseball at that park and soccer at that
One
park
day a
for
week,
quite a
baseball had
while.
Sundays only, and that was
It's
for grown
been
ups.
it's been a while, man. So what? It's Spanish people that live in this neighborhood. Okay,
If it ain't no
so
problem with you, ain't no problem with me, bro.
no, it ain't no problem. No, the problem is the people that try to rile us up about these things are nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? If
And
you
fuck
really,
them people. Fuck Roy. Fuck
bro,
all of them. I'm
yeah, bro,
talking
that's
about the
what I say.
motherfucking community, nigga.
Bro,
The
listen,
people in the community should
I get
care
what you're
what
saying.
goes
Listen, let me
on in their
explain something about the
community, bro. That's all
community.
I'm saying. They
People is on
don't.
drugs. People is trying to find a way how to make a dollar and
No,
focus
don't
on some
Tyler
shit.
Perry
A
us, bro.
nigga
Don't
not.
Tyler Perry us, bro.
No, it's the
Everybody is not on
reality,
drugs.
nigga.
Everybody is not doing bad.
Nah, man,
That's a
nah.
goddamn lie.
It's
Everybody in your
and
neighborhood is
every
not on
and
drugs. Everybody in your
people
neighborhood
that's trying
is
to
not
focus
doing
on
bad,
they
man. Get the
business
fuck out of
is
here,
not
man.
fucking caring about a park because that doesn't
Exactly.
mingle with their business.
Exactly. You just said it.
The park,
It
the
don't.
park. Listen, this how niggas is,
Y'all
man.
don't give
Let
a
me
they
tell
don't
y'all
give a
fucked up
fuck
niggas
about
is.
it.
If the
That's
park
what's
had a
fucked up
bunch of
about
niggas
it.
up there selling dope and doing some shit,
Then y'all
it'd
didn't
be
care.
that.
Yeah, y'all didn't care then.
So exactly.
I bet the whole
But
community run to the
the park
police
is up
station
there
if
being
nigga was over
used. It's
there
kids
selling drugs
playing.
trying to make a
It's a
living.
vibe going on up there, and niggas still fucking complaining. I would never listen to a nigga talking like that, man.
Bruh.
Because what the how you gonna please niggas, man? Niggas gonna complain about every motherfucking thing. When the park was in use and niggas had opportunity to keep the park, what happened? How did that slip through niggas' fingers? Because niggas had the park.
Bruh. If niggas was at that park selling drugs, like you said, if niggas was at that park doing all kind of ratchet shit, like you said, every bitch in the project would have something to say about the park. Everybody, I bet they'll find them what commission to go to. You want to tell them where
because
to go? They'll
because it would
find where to go.
it would affect the quality of living. That
Oh.
shit don't affect it. It don't bring nothing down. It's just a politician ass nigga like
But
Roy
it
have
just,
an
but
issue
it's taken
with
from the
the other
kid.
another race taking advantage of a patch of land that we don't fucking own. What would I give a fuck?
Yeah, y'all won't own them niggas selling dope over there.
Listen, it's gonna bring the value down. It's gonna be violence. That's you know what I'm saying. It's a problem with that. That's gonna kids walking by. You know, a lot of lurking of you know, a lot of thievery will start going on. It'll just be a bad look. Motherfuckers is trying
I
to bring the
understand,
property
bro.
value up and make this shit look like a respectable place. I don't have a problem with that shit. Roy is the one who talking like, well, Roy, okay, what is to be the plan in order for us? Always tell him Roy got a problem. He say, the community did, and the community, fuck you, nigga. Why the fuck you don't got a plan for us to follow behind you, the nigga that's call yourself the state representative. What the fuck the neighborhood know about any of this shit? We ain't
Nigga,
politicians. Don't listen to no nigga, man.
these
You be
niggas,
talking.
these people in the community ain't gonna follow behind.
Oh, that's a lie. Niggas always saying what the community ain't gonna do. That's why they don't do it. Cause niggas always fucking saying what niggas ain't gonna do. Let them Chicos utilize that shit.
Niggas done try. Well, I ain't gonna say what he said, but I done tried it before. And I done seen niggas that talk all that shit about what you want to do. Let's make a plan. This, and bitches don't even show up. So I ain't even gonna lie. I done seen it before. Fuck what
Well, you seen
been out
it,
here
I seen it from Royale too.
In the battlefield, trying to get shit right with these motherfucking people, and get what they do. They don't even show up. Bitch, I have fighting for your community. Bitch, I have fighting.
Man, listen, how we know the people ain't have a schedule that they gotta keep? Children they gotta tend to.
Nigga, I got children. I had a motherfucking job.
But it's your cause.
And I was still trying to do shit for them.
But it was your cause. See, that's a problem right there. You trying to do shit for them. That's, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing it to better the community, stand out there. I'll be out there by myself if I believe in the cause. But you didn't believe in the cause like that, so you stopped going because people didn't come with you.
Time for what they want to make time for.
People got a life.
Bitches got kids.
Nah.
Bitches got a life and all that. Bitches still go to the club.
You can't blame that on them people, man.
Bitches still doing what they want to do. But when
no, you felt compelled to speak on the situation.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
No, this was you felt compelled to want to speak on the issue that affecting the community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went out there a couple times.
Club right now and find a bitch in there that got kids at home.
Bro, you missing my point. All I'm saying is,
you said bitches got agendas like
no. No, I'm saying that if you thinking that, well, this is gonna affect them, let me bring some awareness to this shit. Feel me? Over time, it'll make sense because y'all out there repetitively. Y'all out there 2, 3, 4.
I gotta beat it in your head to come do something positive. But I can tell you one time to beat to the club, you get in free for 11, and everybody.
That don't even make that. That is not equal to what you're saying. This is people going. No, people coming from work. People got a life. People dealing with that. Yes, man.
And them same people got the club right now. And them same people at the club right now.
This is their leisure. They out there hanging out. They trying to just chill. So that ain't the same as that.
It's more important than making your community a better place for you and your kids. That's what you saying.
No,
going to the club and chilling and getting drunk.
Let me tell you what I'm saying. Because you trying to make it seem like these people chose this over that. No, they didn't do that. No, they did not. That's what you're saying. You making it seem like how many days y'all was out there protesting? Few days, people ain't come. Y'all gave up on it because you ain't want to be out there for real anyway. You just doing it for them.
If I didn't want to be out there,
the intentions of the shit was all fucked over. You was out there a couple days. How many days?
It don't matter if I was out there for an hour.
Oh well,
I was out there.
You ain't really true to the mission. If you believe that this shit need to be some attention put on it, I'm gonna be out here every day. Because I'm out there every day, regardless.
Why I gotta be out there every day to help you?
You don't have to be out there every day, so you didn't.
But listen,
that's what I'm saying.
If I tell you one time, I can put on my Facebook one time, I'm having a party, free liquor, free food. I ain't gotta tell a bitch no more.
It's not the same, bro.
They gonna beat me there. People make time for what they want to make time for, but that's all I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
People don't take shit that's really important and make it be important. Whatever your importance level is to you, that's what they make.
How did y'all make people know that was something that was going on? How did y'all make them realize that this is something that's going on? It's important. What was y'all method of spreading the word?
Every apartment in that fucking building, the door got knocked on and directly told them what we was out here for and what the fuck before that happened.
And how many times a motherfucker knock on your door and tell you, hey, this was going on, you could be here, and you got shit going on in your life, and you just be like, oh yeah, that's not a fucking priority right now.
I never lived nowhere that somebody would take me for the
parade. But I just asked you a question. If somebody knocked on your door and told you, hey, gave you a flyer about some shit,
if somebody knock on my door,
you gonna make it your business to be there, and you got a schedule to keep?
Right now and tell me, hey, Zay, come outside because they for to do something for the directly affect your household. I'm outside. Straight like that. They ain't gotta take more than one time.
Man, so y'all gave them people, listen how that even sound. We gave y'all a flyer, expect y'all to come out and fuck with all y'all doing and come on out here and be out here. If you don't come out here, you ain't concerned about your community. That's that Roy Hardiman dumbass shit. Motherfuckers got lives that's going on.
If a nigga knock on my door right now and tell me that something for the effect where I live at, where I'm at right now, I'm gonna go outside and see what I can do about it. I ain't
How
gonna
long
watch
you
you
gonna
out there
how long you gonna stay out there?
until I find out what's going on. I'm at least
And,
find out what's going on.
and once you find out what's going on, then what?
Okay, so if they would have came and found out what's really going on, and I would have seen that shit was really for the effect where I live at, then what I'm leaving for. If y'all fighting for me, why I can't fight for myself?
Man, listen,
Y'all trying to make my neighborhood a better place for me to live in. Because y'all niggas going home at the end of the day. So y'all trying to make it a safer environment for me to live in.
Nah, man, that's the way, you know, it was probably thought of when you thought that, hey, they should be out here because somebody said this radiation nigga was gonna help do this, whatever. This y'all should come out here and be a part of this. I asked you, how many days was y'all out there knocking and putting down for this situation? How important?
We was out there for like 3 days straight.
3 days straight. All right.
If I come to your house right now and tell you, if you don't come outside, they finna do something in your project.
I'm just trying to establish that.
You.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to establish that you didn't really fucking give a fuck, first of all, because you don't live there.
If I ain't give a fuck, I wouldn't never came away from my house to come over there.
But I understand.
would never called out of work 2 days to go over there and help
if it was something that you felt real passionately about, you would have been out there 30 days instead of 3.
Why? Why am I? That's just like if a nigga swing on you, you tell me to go help you. Why I'm gonna fight if you ain't gonna fight? What the fuck? That don't make no sense to me, bro.
You're trying to raise awareness. Those examples are not the same as me trying to raise awareness.
You saying people don't.
It's not.
What you saying is people don't.
People don't
got time for this. People got their lives lived.
Like once you tell a person something,
what the fuck they want to make time for, bro.
Once you tell it,
bitches go get their hair done.
Yeah, but that's not even.
Bitches go get hair done.
This been going on before we knew about this issue.
So you can't.
So now that you done told me about the issue. Man, listen, man, I get it, man, but damn, bro, how much you think y'all was trying 3 days?
Like I told you last time, I'm talking about Keelan. I don't give a fuck no more. Like I ain't trying. I hope nobody don't take it the wrong way. I give 2 fucks because I realize what it is. The same thing with the community, the same thing with the job. The people that live there don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck. Long as it ain't bothering
what are they giving a fuck about? People care about inside of their household, what goes on, what they can affect.
And that's what I'm saying. Bullshit. That's why black community
it's not bullshit.
All we care about is
you know why? You know why? Yes, because that's your responsibility.
That's bullshit, bro. That's
bullshit. Man,
none of these kids nigga coach. None of these kids nigga pick up. None of these kids nigga try to make better men. It's my motherfucking responsibility.
That's a choice you decide to make, though. A nigga to give a fuck in it. It's more than one type of way to give a fuck, man. It's more than one type of way to give a fuck, man. And just because I don't give a fuck the way you give a fuck don't mean I don't give a fuck.
I ain't saying it is. But if you don't start giving these kids something else to do, a lot of motherfuckers gonna keep getting robbed and shit like that. These kids ain't have somewhere else or something else to channel their energy and something else to put their energy in that get them a lot of energy to just terrorize motherfucking shit and just do what the fuck they want to do.
Choices have to be made at one point or another.
That's like motherfuckers who give out food and record it. Oh wow, I gave out some food to them and record it. I'm under the bridge giving out blankets, them and record it. I gave out this month, I'm gonna record it. Man, this shit is day-to-day process, man. This is day-to-day process, man. This ain't no one day a week shit, man.
I get it, man. I mean, if you're gonna be consistent like that, then people will start to come. That's just what it is.
But I'm done with that shit, bro. I really don't care what they do.
The motherfuckers gonna be going to work. They ain't gonna be thinking about that shit.
And them bitches go to work, them was they house. If all the motherfuckers got radiation in their brain right now, nigga, where I'm at? I don't give a fuck.
And you don't think it's radiation all around?
It is. But if a bitch tells you that they putting it right there, you can at least try to stop it.
All right, man.
But I've been got off of that. I told you that. I've been stopped giving a fuck about all that, bro. Once the people in the community showed me, and that community showed me,
that's not what they didn't show you nothing. They didn't show you that they didn't give a fuck. Well, you put that in your head. You put that in your head because you was out there 3 days and ain't nobody come out there.
Right. For their own house.
That don't mean they didn't give a fuck. Okay, you gotta make sure that you laying down a foundation. 3 days ain't enough to lay damn foundation for somebody. If you was out there, if you was out there 90 days and you out there with the picking sign, because people gotta see that shit. They like, damn,
I got free alcohol at my house. You can come. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Come on, man. What the fuck is you even saying?
I'm telling you, that's apples and fucking oranges, man.
I can give you 5 minutes and say I got free food, alcohol at my house, and you gonna come. But I gotta stay here 90 days to change something in your community.
Yep.
I feel you. We gonna
you think the protesters is out there one day and you think you're gonna affect change?
Man.
And you trying to affect change, you gotta be out there. You gotta stand on that.
But why ain't gotta stand on that when I want you to come get drunk for free?
Because it's apples and oranges, man. When you talk about something that's leisure, relaxation, and pleasure.
I'm talking about something that you want to do.
I don't understand how you can compare the two and think people that you don't.
People ain't got time to do it. And I'm saying people make time for whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, but
if it was something important, they'll do it.
You using that like, yeah, people do what they want to do. Yeah, that's natural. But when you talk about trying to make people aware of something, yeah, it's not that they want to do it or not.
Well, we got to beat it in the head. Then. Okay, I understand.
Yes, you do. You got to make it known longer than 3 days. I believe that.
I got you. I ain't doing that.
That's all I'm saying. I wish somebody called Roy and get him on here, man.
Can't even get Roy on here because let me try to send it to him. I send it to him. But like I said, bro, this shit ain't even about Roy, boy. This shit just period. It's just like
I get it.
People just don't understand, bro. Like a lot of people say shit, but you actually out here in this shit trying to do it, it's a whole different situation, bro. And I always
once you sign up to do some shit that you want to think that's gonna affect change, you can't just be on it for a couple of days. You got to know that this shit gonna start slow.
You got to be on it, but you got to get some type of feedback from people.
No, you don't.
You got to see that.
Not over. I mean, listen, man. If that's the mentality, then you're gonna leave after 3 days. Oh, ain't nobody coming. It don't
take a whole.
Ain't nobody. You know, for 3 days, everybody could have been dealing with something in their own household. It just could have been a bad time.
I got you.
They look up, you gone. Man, I came. We was over there 3 days.
Right.
It's not enough time.
And now you couldn't get a nigga 5 minutes. You couldn't come and say, okay, I got something going on, but I feel I support what y'all doing. I'm gonna fuck with you. You couldn't give a nigga 5 minutes. That what you tell. You couldn't give a nigga 5 minutes. Your life was just that much going. You couldn't give a nigga 2 minutes, 5 minutes, nothing out your motherfucking day.
Hey man, listen. Hey yo, big dog. I got some shenanigans I want to run by you, dog. Listen, man. Shout out to Roy Hardiman, man.
Man, forget Roy Hardiman, man. I would tell the big dog about the motherfucking, about how they done took the park over there at Helping Hand. We don't let these Chicos take the park. Big dog tell me that don't affect our community. That's why I tell you, I ain't moving back to the city no more. Cause niggas in the city just done gave up. Y'all just don't give a fuck no more, bro.
Tripping, man. Yeah, man, listen, nigga, I hate when niggas be saying niggas gave up. What they gave up on?
You saw them Chicos done came and took 54th Street Park? We ain't going in there, Spanish neighborhood and creating no football park.
I already told you that.
The fuck from over there. But
how they gonna do that?
That don't affect our community. That don't affect him.
Not in a negative way.
They don't give a fuck that these Ticos done took a motherfucking park. That I was there for 20 years. ZJ was 4 years old when I started coaching out there.
What made you not be on the park no more?
Soccer park?
Come on, man. What's wrong with that? It's always football parks.
Cause you're not understanding. Cause what I'm saying is not the fact of what they're doing. Man. I don't give a fuck if they never play nothing on that park. It's our motherfucking park. They not gonna let us do nothing in their neighborhood, bro.
Man, we can't even go over there and pick up paper.
I sound crazy, but it's true. Yep. It's motherfucking fact.
If it's true, then that's what it is. Because
the Chicos that's at that park live in that neighborhood now.
They don't, Monica. I work with some of these Chicos. These motherfuckers live way in Kendall. This is what I'm trying to tell you. These people don't even live around here, Monica. They just seen the park. Nobody was there for a couple of months because football season was over, and they went and did this shit. Big Dog just said that nobody in the community don't know. You know why they don't know? Because when they send out them community letters and shit for them to come there, they don't go. They like, fuck that. What they going for? They don't go to no community meetings for them to tell you what's going on in your neighborhood. You know what Big Dog them know something in their neighborhood? When they motherfucking see it. They can tell them, we finna put holes in all y'all doors in the houses. They not gonna know until they start drilling the fucking holes in the houses. Cause they ain't been in there meeting to see what the fuck they was saying. Cause it don't affect me. I don't give a fuck. But now everybody got big ass holes in their houses. Now everybody mad. Oh, who told y'all to put these holes in the houses? Well, we sent paperwork out. Said we was gonna do it, and nobody saying nothing.
If you living in something that you don't own, the motherfucker who own it can switch it up when they want.
I was
Some of
just
this
gonna
shit
say
you
that.
talking about, niggas don't own none of this shit. So why are they gonna be mad?
I seen
This
it
is
to
a
him.
Roy
That's why they're
thing.
free to
Roy
do
is
what they
talking.
want.
Hey man, I understand, bro. Like I said, I really don't care, bro. I've been told you that. I had my own part for a long time, doing a lot of shit for these kids, a lot of shit for the people, cause I wanted to do it. Me, Patty, we was doing a lot of shit, nigga, feeding these motherfuckers and everything. They made me ain't care. Tell me I did
Is
it for
you
3 days
echoing a
then.
little bit?
I did that shit for years then. Buying bitches book bags, buying bitches school clothes, and they made me ain't give a fuck. So I ain't give up on it then in 3 days. I did that shit for years and years and years, not paying bills in my house to make sure other motherfuckers' kids was good. And they made me still ain't care. So I guess I gave up on it then too. I can't
I
get a
mean,
bitch. I'm taking care of your kids, ho. I can't get you to come to a building one time and sign a paper. But let me don't feed that motherfucker when I drop him off at night. I get a phone call real quick then. Man,
you
get the
know
fuck out
why?
of here, man.
Because
Yeah, because I
because
ain't feeding that motherfucker. Bitch, now
when
you
them
gotta get on
kids
the
is
dick and go
playing
feed them.
football for your
That's
park,
why.
it's
Yeah.
I
This
mean, some of
ain't
this
shit.
shit is incentive
Football
based,
is
man.
football. So if your kid playing football,
Motherfucker
that's all
want
I'm
you
responsible
to.
for.
You already told me the kid good is motherfucker gonna want some kind of incentive for their kid to be at your park.
Man, I'm talking
You gonna
about
pick
every
them up, drop
motherfucking
them off,
kid,
feed them,
man.
and everything.
Man,
You want my
listen.
kid at the
I'm
park?
not your
That's just how
legalized
niggas
babysitter,
is.
bitch. I don't have to feed your kid. I don't have to buy this nigga no book bag. I don't have to make sure none of this shit. I come pick up the kid that play football for me, bitch. You send the whole house outside. Motherfucker that don't play with me. Or it's Saturday, they go coach. Now I got all your motherfucking kids at the park all day. What are you doing?
She need a break.
Oh, okay. I
Got
need a
a whole
break too,
bunch of
bitch.
kids. The hell
Shit.
you think?
Should have thought you all them time when you stayed up, bitch, you should have swallowed. How about that? You ain't had all them
That don't
kids.
that
How
that
about
don't
that,
even
bitch?
make sense, man.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
make
man.
a lot of sense. You didn't want all
That
them
don't even
kids, you
do
should have
the.
took them down the wrong the other way. The fuck you got going on, man? Hey,
Jesus.
that community shit get serious with me because I know these people over here
It
don't be
it
shit.
it doesn't. It's not that serious because, like I say, when
It
you
ain't
in the
that
community,
serious because
you
you just looking
understand.
on the outside looking in.
No,
You ain't even
I
fucking with them.
realize that people gonna do
But if,
what they
they, if,
want to
they,
do.
if you
Like
would
you
have been
said,
fucking with them, you would have been like that too.
nah, man, it is what it is. I get you though. I feel you though.
Yeah, put that over there.
I feel
Nah,
you
but
though.
it's
And
cool
listen,
though,
man.
man. I ain't fucking with that shit. Go ahead, man. You can roll what you gonna roll. That shit that just get
Nah,
me out there.
I wanted we as we was talking last week about you know I hear a little echo in the back. Yeah, as we were talking last week about the individuals who escaped from prison, you were saying that hey man, if they came to the house, will we render some kind of aid or will we help or will we whatever with that? And I told you I wouldn't do it, but you said if it's your child or whatever, you're gonna do what you need to do. And I say, look, his mother gonna go to jail, mother gonna go to prison. And is that let me see, is that right? Let me see, because I might have put the wrong thing up there. Hold on. Yeah, there it is right there. See that right there? Granny done got locked the fuck up, nigga. Nigga done came to Granny high. She thinking like what the fuck you talking about? Come on, help. Let me help grandma baby. And now Granny locked up. She look crazy as fuck in her old black and white stripes. Or whatever that is. You know, Jimmy? I told you, cuz don't come don't you on now. If you love grandma that much, you wouldn't do that. You would have stayed away. No, that's my baby. Fuck them cracker. That what grandma say.
That's the first place they gonna look is at your family house.
What I said. Now we were saying like, I give you a little money, you got to get the hell on. But it's so Monica, what would you have done if you was in that situation? Would you have helped just a little bit, or would you have told nigga to get the hell on and call the authorities?
I wouldn't have called the authorities. I probably would have gave him whatever little change I had on me, but he definitely couldn't stay.
So
But I wouldn't have called
what?
the law. They get paid to find them. That ain't my fucking job.
So with let's just say with us breaking out and we didn't know what the fuck we was gonna do, we got a little 8, maybe 12 hour like head start. So if you don't get to nobody by the time they suck that head start up, they gonna get to everybody. They gonna say go here, go here. He might go there, get this phone, tap this phone, whoever. So how did they find out? I don't know, but Granny locked up, and I want to find out what they charged their ass with. What that is?
Aiding
Harboring
and
the
abetting,
fugitive.
So what they
accessory
gonna they gonna
Aiding.
negligence.
charge you
Okay.
with harming in the bed and the fugitive? Okay,
Right.
they probably is.
Now, once they catch you and lock you back up, you feel stupid as fuck. You done got Granny locked up. Or Granny like a gangster, and she like fuck that shit. I'm standing on business about
That
my grandbaby.
that's not true. That's not true. Granny ain't had to try to be no gangster, bro. She probably just did what you said. She tried to help her grandson out in the wrong way. That's what that is, bro. Di ain't gonna say lady been no gangster. She probably just ain't knowing. This nigga should have left. Like I said last week, get them niggas some money and let them go on about their business. Granny probably tried to house that nigga and that was fucked up.
Put the ironing board back for me,
I
please.
think she gave
She
him money.
shouldn't have
That
did
what
that.
it. That what I think it said.
Nah, but they had it. They caught that nigga at her house.
They caught him in the. Oh, Granny.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Granny.
You got them
Right.
all up
So
in the crib. Nah, he
she
supposed to
fucked
move
up because
What?
she
around.
kept him there.
I don't know if I agree with that, Granny. Like I don't understand. Why would you think they not coming to your crib? You
They
probably
probably
on his.
she should have knew that, but I mean, like I told you last week, but I'm not gonna change my opinion because she got caught. If somebody in my family break out of jail and I can help them, I'm gonna help them. Call me wrong, whatever you want to say, I'm gonna help them. They ain't gonna stay at my crib because them on their paperwork. Then I know the police coming to my house. But for me to help them get it far away from that shit, if I can help them buck the situation, I'm gonna do it. So I don't. This shit ain't gonna change my opinion. She just got caught. But if I could do it, I'm gonna do it. I really don't give a fuck. I'm sorry she got caught. I'm sorry she went to jail or whatever. But at the end of the day, if a nigga in my family break out of jail and I got anything I got in my pocket, anything I can do, any way I can facilitate them on getting away, I got you, bro. Go ahead and do what you do. Staying at my house, no, because I ain't going to jail with you. But I'll try to help your ass get away as much as I can. So that's how I feel about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And last week she was letting the man take a picture for $20.
Grandma ass just, I don't know.
That whole place is infested. That is wow.
That's crazy.
She wanted that black thing.
But what are you talking about?
Listen, man. I wanted to run this bean footage last week. Let me see. Let me see something, man.
Look,
Nah, I got. Hey, let me see. Monica, can you see that?
Let me see. Yeah, what's that?
Can you read that for me, please?
Woman celebrates after giving birth and handing baby over for 75K. Calls it her biggest payday ever.
Now I know you the
What
only
she did?
female on here,
Was
but
she a
is that
surrogate?
something? I don't know if she's a surrogate or what. You know what I'm saying? But is is that how surrogates work? Like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So a person could have a baby and get paid 75,000.
They
Yeah.
just posted it like that. Like
man,
that.
she probably a surrogate mama, man. Look at
Yeah.
that shit, bro. She a black
Surrogates get
lady
paid.
giving the baby to the
How
fucking
much you
white
think
man.
Kim Kardashian pay her surrogate?
That's a
Them girls
surrogate
get paid
mama. There
big
ain't
money.
nothing wrong with that
We
shit.
ain't say that on there, bro. What the
That was
fuck?
like she gave
He ain't say that, but look at it. You can tell
Damn.
it's a surrogate
No, I'm
mama,
just
nigga.
saying, like, that's crazy though.
Man, this motherfuckers who give away their kids for free, bitch, 75,000. Shit,
It's
I don't see
women
nothing wrong with
that's how
that.
they make their living.
So that's a
Right?
lucrative business.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The hell?
Yeah.
Crazy as fuck. At least she made
And
some money off
so by
of
you
it.
being a surrogate though, you a lot of times they want you to live
They
with
really
them.
probably pay for
A
all
lot of
that
times they want to tell you what to eat. Like they basically like they
He's
involved in your
9
life
pounds and it
100%.
was boy. He's
And
9
once you
pounds,
deliver
11
that baby,
ounces.
you get that lump sum.
Baby boy is
Wow.
giving me. They talking about
No,
baby
I
boy
didn't
giving
I
me
didn't I didn't even think it was that.
I
I thought
mean, what?
I don't know what I thought. I'm like, what
Nurturing.
the
I
fuck?
don't know
She
what
got a
you thought,
payday.
but that you could
Yeah, I didn't
that
even think surrogate. That
yeah,
actually
nigga, this motherfucker they
you
get paid for
nah, I
that.
know that, but now what I'm thinking now, I'm like, yeah, you damn, she like
But it's
representing with
the way they wrote up the headline is making you think like it's something
like she
else.
yeah.
You can
Yeah, they
think
ain't
what you
write it
want
up
to
like it
think.
was
Buddy probably
business.
know her.
They
Buddy
wrote
probably
this shit
went to
up.
her like, hey, my wife can't have no babies. This bitch got a problem reproducing. All right, let me get you a baby. 75K, baby, right now.
Nah, even Kim Kardashian, after she had her first baby, she ain't like how much weight she gained, so she got a surrogate for the other two.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
She can have babies. She just don't like the pregnancy journey.
But you know,
And her body is basically how she make her money too.
nah, Big Dog said how they wrote it up. He thought it was something different.
Yeah, it's the way they worded it.
If the baby
Why
birth
is
more
that
than
even
that,
news
it's
if she a
babies give
surrogate?
it's
That's
these people
life.
that give away babies
That's
for
you feel
free.
me? Like that's business. The fact that
Nah,
they even made it a headline is giving you the perception of the
yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
probably
Like,
why I was like, what is
yeah.
this?
Because why is that even news when that's everyday business?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have thought that one would be bragging on that, and I'm like, if that's the case, then now I'm wondering who willing to do that to get 75K. If that's easy as that.
Yeah, it's
Man,
business.
it's some mamas
Definitely
who wouldn't
business.
sell their kids for nothing in the world, and there's some mamas who would sell their kids for a
Definitely a
DP. So
surrogate.
it don't matter. Shit.
Say for a DP.
Yeah, it don't matter. But I'm just saying, some people. At least he got 75,000, man.
Hey, yo,
Bruh.
hey, hold up, cuz I got some bean footage I'm gonna
It's
roll
some
real quick
sliding
for you.
hoe who you would have hit and hoe just drop the baby out of
Hey,
your
yo,
girl
big
house
dog,
and be like,
roll
hey,
that
this your
beautiful
baby.
bean footage.
A nurse is accused of pulling the plug on her own mother who was on life support. It happened at North Shore Medical Center in Northwest Miami-Dade.
ABC6 reporter Amanda Placencia has more on what happened by the victim's hospital bedside.
While police say that this nurse tried to take matters into her own hands to stop her mother's suffering, the act got her arrested. Juancette Green has been a licensed nurse in Florida for over 20 years, but now she's out of the hospital and in jail. The 54-year-old is accused of killing her own mother who was on life support.
In this case, Ms. Green, you've been charged with felony of the first-degree manslaughter and aggravated elderly disabled adult.
According to the arrest report, it all started on May 5th when Green's mother was admitted to North Shore Medical Center with shortness of breath. Her health quickly started to deteriorate, and she was eventually transferred to the ICU where she was intubated. Then last Friday, Green went to the hospital with her son and daughter. While in the room, she allegedly said, quote, "I'm pulling out," and then removed the intubation that was keeping her mother alive. An alarm went off, and then medical teams rushed in to try to resuscitate the victim. Police say Green kept telling the staff to stop and that she wanted her mom to go in peace. Her mother died a short time later. Green left the hospital before police arrived, but was later arrested at her home for the act. She appeared in front of a judge on Monday.
Court finds probable cause in this case.
A spokesperson for the Healthcare Systems of America says the nurse is not an employee at North Shore Medical Center. A previous version of the story named the wrong hospital group. Healthcare Systems of America says they are working with authorities during this investigation. Green remains in jail where she is being held without bond. She will appear in front of a judge again next Monday.
Yo, hey, cuz you echoing.
Man.
Cuz, what's your thoughts on that before I even?
My thoughts on that shit is it ain't. I don't got no thoughts. I see why the nurses. I see why the hospital could get mad, but the hospital give you that option, bro. The hospital will ask you if you want to pull the plug or not. I ain't saying she should have did it, but what the difference between them doing it and her doing it? I don't know.
The difference is a goddamn felony.
I guess. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on that, bro. Like I say, when you got somebody in the hospital on ICU or some shit like that, they'll ask you, they'll put you in that room, try to be nice to you and shit, ask you want to pull the plug. You say yeah, they pull the plug for you, whatever. I guess they do precautions and measurements to do it. She a nurse, so she knew what to do. She did it herself. I ain't saying she should have did it. Now, don't say I'm thinking she said she did it, but I mean, like, what the fuck? What you want me to say? Shit. What them between them pulling the plug and me pulling the plug? It ain't y'all, mama.
She ain't no doctor, and the doctor
She a
didn't
nurse
recommend it.
though.
But the doctor ain't recommended, and she don't work in that hospital.
The doctor probably did recommend it, but I don't know.
If that was the case, it would have been done. She wouldn't have had the opportunity to do it.
Well, where the fuck was the people at? Why they let her go in the room by herself?
Cause that's
That's
her
her
mama.
mama, man.
That's on them,
Was
cuz.
it was it time for her to get, was they getting ready to take her off life support and she decided to do it before the doctors did?
Know what I'm saying? We don't know shit. She
No, it
said,
wasn't.
you see what they
If that
said?
was,
They said she want her mama to go in peace.
she didn't want her mama to suffer, but she not no doctor. She don't even work in that hospital.
All right, but she didn't want her mama to suffer. Man, a lot of people be
Okay,
like
but
that, bro.
still, you gotta wait for them
If
people to say it's nothing
with
else
her
they could
being in the
do.
hospital, that's what made it wrong. If she was home, she probably could have gotten away with that, especially if her mama was really sickly. You know, some people do things like that as you know, to help assisted suicide or whatever that is. But with her being in the hospital and pulling the plug, yeah, she was wrong. And at the end of the day, the doctors wasn't ready to pull a plug because they probably was waiting on a certain time frame, because depending on what was good on the mama, they probably was waiting to get her organs, but she pulled the plug too quick. So those was good organs just going to waste just like that.
So you think a nigga give a fuck about saving another person's life? And I ain't even for to say nothing about it. I'm
What
gonna
you
let
was
my
gonna
mama
say?
suffer so we can save somebody else's life.
I'm not saying that's what that was her reasoning for doing it. I'm saying like sometimes when you have people that are on in those type of situations, the doctors come in at a random time and be like, listen, I think it's time, she's not doing well. I don't see her making it, because they have a quota to keep. Somebody probably need them organs. So therefore they doing what it is that they have to do to get the family to pull that plug quick so they could get whatever's organs is good. I'm not saying she did it because of that. The doctors probably had a time frame for when they was going to ask her or tell her it was time for them to pull a plug on her mama. She just did it early.
Yeah, facts.
Because she was on life support.
She was intubated. They didn't say life support. Like you could pull it through from that. We don't really know the depths of her sickness, or
We don't
you
know,
know what
but
I'm
if the
saying.
machine was breathing
But
for her, then that's probably how that shit was.
I don't know. It just seemed like the lady was like, she don't even look like she like got it all. Like she just don't look like she looked
That
like a
lady
little
was
But they
off.
said she a
she
nurse
ready.
though, so she gotta
Hey,
know
she was
something.
ready. You see this economy? That lady ready to get that insurance money. They was taking too
Yeah,
long.
it was seeing like it had another motive behind it for you to bust up in there just like up a room.
See,
Enough,
that's a
goddamn.
that's a
No, I'm just
nigga for
saying.
you. You want
I'm
that
just
insurance.
saying.
That's a nigga for you, boy.
He's like, it's too long. Man. You just in here just living. What are you thinking? You just want to hold on for
Hey,
man.
hold
Listen,
on, I'm doing my lashes, bro.
hey,
You
listen, man. Don't yank that on the hell out, man. You just wasting time. And you know the alarms and the beeps gonna go off. Yeah, yeah, that shit got wicked real quick. They finna lock her up for damn it. Hey, but anyway, I
Well,
just
she ain't for to get no insurance money now, cause her ass in
not
jail.
if you tempted not no that through the insurance money. You ain't gonna get that. Like
and you know it's cameras in them damn hospital rooms and stuff too. So she couldn't have got away with that shit if she wanted to.
man, I got some more.
She probably watched Power Dog, cause Rock killed that mama on Power. So that's probably
No,
what
she
she
didn't. That's
watched.
a
That's a
lie.
movie though.
That's a lie. She
Rock
didn't.
did do that to her mama.
What the fuck?
That's a
How?
Rock
that's
did do
Rock
that's
Rock
gave her
did do
mama
that.
an injection to
that.
kill
I
her.
can't
What the
Yeah.
consider
fuck?
that is technically that, but nah,
I
nah.
don't I don't even watch that show, and I caught that
I don't
that
know. I was gonna
moment
say I
where
don't know what the
Rock
fuck this
mama
nigga talk
was
about that
laying
or
in the
not.
bed, and I think she
Rock
asked,
stuck her ass with the needle to kill her.
yeah, I think
That
she
just like
asked
pulling the
somebody
plug.
else to do it, and they
She
couldn't
asked
do
her
it,
son
so
to do
she
it, and her
asked
son
Rock
told her
to do
no.
it. Yeah,
Hey,
Rock did kill her mama because her mama was on her deathbed. Rock did do that.
And that bitch ain't in jail yet. She still chasing Unique.
That's a movie, y'all. That's a TV
hey,
show. I mean, that's TV. She tried to pull a rock, and her ass is gonna end up in rock court like everybody else doing dumb shit.
go get it. What they do, brother? I see them. This is This is something I seen today. I seen. I didn't. It's not a footage. Hey, can somebody read this for me, please?
Let me see what it says. It said, woman arrested after allegedly sending poisonous chocolate eggs to her ex's new girlfriend, resulting in the death of her 7-year-old son.
Now, when I saw this, I just wonder. When I say Fatal Attraction and For Your Man and these shows, I be watching the niggas laugh. I be like, it's people out here who will do the extreme after you done moved on. And niggas, and we be talking about baby mamas and child support and this and that. But listen, if your ex is this kind of person, man, and then now your baby dead, how you even can you forgive her after that?
That
You
ain't
so
even
jealous.
Bro, some of these topics that you be having us look at be like crazy as fuck. Cause see this shit right here just be like she going to jail and you going to jail. So what the
Listen,
fuck? Like, bitch, kill your kid, you gonna go kill her, kill somebody or one of her kids. So,
but
I mean,
you don't even know that this shit happens from her. The little girl eat a chocolate, all right? Just being a kid, you done ate a chocolate and you shitting and throwing up, going crazy. They gotta rush you to the hospital to find out the chocolate poison. Then you find out her own mama is jealous of their daddy moving on. So I'm trying to poison this bitch. It's make it seem anonymous and buy just some random shit.
if we do end up going out tomorrow, can I
Now
get
that's some shit.
I don't know what to say about that, bro.
word it for my face? And the thing to put on
What
my
about you? Well, ask your KK what they send some shit out like that. Cause I ain't doing. I already told you a long time ago. I ain't doing all that shit. So I don't.
It be the shit that people do. The box don't belong to you, fool. And this a woman.
Well, the box don't belong to me, but I guess the stick do.
It's a woman.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't no
I'm
way.
it's just the thought that you got to put in to get some chocolate
Yeah,
eggs
she had too much time on her hands.
and to want to
All
see.
females got too much time on their hands.
No, that's not true. That's a step above.
No, females are the most spiteful motherfuckers in the world. They want to be.
No,
They just
not
sitting there and thinking shit to
necessarily.
fuck you up.
Men,
That's what y'all
men,
do.
men do the same thing. You got men that'll kill you.
Them,
The
them, them,
nigga you
them some
with,
niggas who
and
got some how you call that shit? Them some sassy niggas.
no, I done seen some real niggas do some real dumbass things too. So they ain't just sassy.
I ain't for to sit there and think about. Let me send this bitch some eggs, or
You
let me
ain't.
send her some flowers with some poison in it.
I
By the
won't.
time I think about all that shit, I'm in a
I
find me
won't think
somewhere and
about that
got
either,
drunk,
and
got the
I'm a
fuck away
woman.
from her.
I won't think about that either, and I'm a woman. So
Me
it's
neither.
all
I'm
about
not
you
thinking
as an
about.
individual.
Yeah, it's true, and I don't think it just got to do with a sassy nigga. I
Going to
think
jail for what? So
people
now
people
I'm in
just think that
jail.
they
I'm in jail. Her baby dead, and he's still with her. What the fuck?
exactly
How
or
many
whatever
how many
nigga that
times
she
niggas
with.
go in and
Right.
put sugar in girls' gas tank?
But my whole thing is this: at the end of the day, you don't possess nobody. You don't possess nobody, so you can't feel like you could do whatever you want to do. Because if that person wanna be with that person, they gonna be with them no matter what. So
Zay,
What's good?
I know somebody that he kept busting this girl windows. He came to the nail salon and shot through the door while she was doing my
right,
nails. Like niggas be crashing
yeah.
out too.
You feel like you know that nigga? You feel like he was a real nigga?
Niggas be I never even laid eyes on him. But niggas be
But
crashing
I
out.
mean, okay, but you know it's one out of every bunch. Now I ain't saying ain't
No,
no
no, no,
niggas
no,
that
no,
want to
no,
do it.
no. You're not gonna make it
It's
seem
one
like
out of
it's a
every bunch.
general thing for women, but when
Wow.
it come
But
to
it
niggas,
is.
it's one in a million.
I can tell you more than
No,
6 niggas I know
no.
who girls done bust their windows out. I can tell you 10 niggas I know who girls done put sugar in their tank.
Yeah, the female just ain't
Okay.
telling you what he did. You
And I
probably
can
don't
tell
know
you
it like
100
that to get
bitches
that
I
kind of
know
info.
who niggas put their hands on them and bust their windows and do wild ass shit.
Well, I mean, niggas, domestic violence is not cool. I ain't saying that, but I'm
Yeah,
just
it
saying,
ain't. That shit
nigga
is
ain't doing
not.
no sassy shit though. I ain't busting your windows out, bitch, because I ain't paying for it to get fixed. Every time my windows got busted out, the bitch that busted got to fix it, because you did that. So, yeah.
Well,
That
I'm
shit
just
do be like
saying.
that on both ends though.
Yeah,
They
it
do.
do.
And it don't always be because you did nothing. Bitches still texting your phone. Oh, I knew you were texting that bitch. Psh,
It don't
bitch,
always
that's
be because you did
$400 for a
nothing.
text.
Niggas just be doing dumb shit just to be doing dumb shit. It worked both ways. That ain't a male or female thing. That's just unstable individuals. That's it. A person that
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
just like how mad a
that
person
can't
can get
control
you,
their
how much power
emotions.
you give a person. Like that be like a power thing. Like how much power do you give somebody that you're in a relationship with to even get you to that point? That's crazy.
That ain't power. That's you can't control your emotions.
Man, I don't think no
But
girl
it's
can
like
control their
they
emotions.
have
All
power
girls do
over
that
you for
shit.
you giving them this
Say
power.
please. I'm 40. I'm about to be 42 in July. I ain't never put shit in a nigga tank. I ain't never bust a nigga windows. I ain't never do none of that dumbass shit. So you can't say all women or all females or all girls. I've never done this
I
shit.
ain't say all. I'm just
Yes,
saying
you did.
it's majority. There's more women do it than men. That's what I'm
You do
saying.
no dumb
And if you
shit.
ever been wrapped up in a crazy relationship like that, you will do it.
That's more of a woman tendency.
Right. It's more of a female shit.
Every woman does not do that. I understand that though, but more than the majority does move that way. That's
Right.
a fact.
You ain't finna get no nigga to get in the car with his homeboy and be like, and let's go bust this bitch windows out. But you'll go pick up you'll get a girl go pick up a homegirl. You know this fuck nigga trying me all the way riding over
A
there.
nigga ain't
Bitch, you
gonna
ain't
pick up
got
his
nothing to do
homeboy
with
because he
this.
know that's whole shit, but he's gonna do it by himself.
Oh,
He ain't
I
going to get
don't
his
know. I don't
homeboys
know.
because he
No,
don't
no,
want his
no,
homeboys to
no.
know he a
But what
bitch.
y'all saying, but all y'all, only thing y'all just saying, y'all experience niggas that have whole tendencies. Like, there's no reason to bust your girl fucking windows out of her car. I don't give a fuck what she did.
But listen, my whole thing is this. Yeah, you might not bust her windows out, but killing her and killing yourself, that's better, right? That's a
I
real nigga.
definitely ain't doing
Yeah.
that. What kind of
No,
nigga you fucking with?
but this is what I'm saying.
Man, my
You
hat
say,
fall off with that
no,
shit.
Zay, what I'm saying is, y'all talk about busting windows out. It's niggas every day. Go watch the news. Every day you hear of a man killing a woman over
Yep.
something
You know the unfair thing
minute,
about these topics, though, it's gonna go
crazy.
both ways. Yeah, ever seen that story go both ways? Every day you gonna hear about a woman killing a man too. But you just gonna justify why she killed his ass. That's all you gonna do with that situation.
That's
It's
what
gonna stand that
it's like a
way.
but my whole thing is
It's
it's
like
all about possession. You feel like you can possess a person. You got this power to make them want to be back with you. No, if they left your ass, they'll leave you again.
Well, I don't want nobody to kill me.
Yeah, don't love me to death. You can love me. Don't love me to death.
Kill your goddamn self.
I
And
ain't
then
doing
it be
none of the
killing me.
above.
And that pisses me off too. You go kill a person and then you kill yourself because you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to deal with the consequence. No, bitch. If you thought that up, you could go and sit and think about what you did.
that situation, you should just kill your damn self first. Fuck it.
You shouldn't kill
Nah,
nobody
he
because
wanna get the
it
last
ain't worth
laugh.
that.
Kill your motherfucking self.
It ain't worth it, bro.
Fuck that. I really kill yourself and go kill some motherfucking else, man. And that's
It's
the
like, why
situation.
you want to take somebody out their misery? They don't want to be with you no more. You don't possess them. You don't own no fucking body.
So you say you don't
I ain't
own
killing
nobody, but
myself
when
because
people
I ain't
get
mad at
married,
myself. I'm mad
they
at
be
you.
feeling like they become one person. So you be feeling like
Look,
you
I
own that
still
person.
don't. You talking to a married woman? I
Don't
still
say
don't feel
still,
like
y'all
I
one
own
person.
my husband.
Answer
I
the question
don't
why I
own
see.
him.
You
I don't
do.
feel like I
That's
own
your
him.
property.
Answer why
You
I
done
see.
said it last
Listen,
show.
listen. I don't feel like I own him. He's not my possession. We are one, and the decisions that he make, he needs to think about that. Or you understand? But me trying to act like I possess him, no, he's still an individual. I ain't trying to possess nobody. Okay, no, mm-mm. That's not my job. That's God's job.
All right. Well, we going somewhere to do Las Vegas where the bitches at. Don't worry, don't call them or
Okay.
nothing.
Well, don't leave me out,
You left. You ain't going.
man.
She talk about don't leave her out. You ain't going. We going on a what that movie called? A all boys trip. We gonna go
Yeah,
see.
see,
We,
that's the punk shit that I be talking about. There ain't no niggas going on a all boys trip.
Wait.
listen. Wait. You know why you don't gotta answer that? That kind of shit right there happened when I was a little kid. When
Oh
you
my
said when you
god.
tell somebody something, they be like, "I bet you can't." To make you do it, you can think it's the potion all you want to. We gonna get so much pussy on that trip. We gonna get more pussy than you see. You
Let me
take a
tell you
bath every
something.
day, so you can
Hey,
think that all day. You ain't
hey,
gonna check me and be
listen
like,
to
oh
me.
yeah, this is a poke trip. I need you to come.
Listen,
I ain't
I
gotta show
can,
you shit. It's a
hey,
damn
I
show
can
right. Hey
guarantee you.
girl, watch how much
Listen to
pussy
me,
I get on
Zay.
that trip.
Listen to me. I can guarantee you, the pussy you gonna get in Vegas, you gonna want to send that shit back. Ain't y'all
I
gonna
don't
be on the
care.
first
Hey,
trip?
once in a
Listen,
lifetime. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
you
fuck.
gonna
It's once
care.
in a lifetime.
You gonna care.
What happened in Vegas stays
You
in
talking
Vegas.
to
It don't come
somebody
back on
that
the
travels
plane.
the world. Trust me, you gonna
Man,
want to
listen.
hand that shit
If
back.
I can go to my hotel room and get a book of bitches and just look through the book and see which one I want, I don't care what you talking about, Adam.
Yeah.
I want this bitch
You
right here.
I don't want
Yeah,
that
you
hoe. I
you you
want
able to
that
do
bitch.
that. You able to do that. But you don't know
Crazy
what you
as
getting
fuck.
though. You still don't know what you
All
getting.
right, I don't know what I'm getting down here.
You do.
I told him at my job the other day, you gotta start telling bitch you want to see their baby pictures. Well, bitch can't show you that picture with Apple with that little ponytail and the missing teeth. You don't even know if that's a bitch or not. So I don't
Yeah,
gotta
you
go to
don't.
Vegas to do that, bitch. I need to know that in Miami. These
Yeah.
bitches looking like straight hoes. You don't know. You gotta man. Let me see your picture from Jessica. Whatever elementary you went to, bitch. I want to see the picture with Apple. You had that little ass ponytail with a rubber man trying to pull your hair out. That's what I need to see.
Yeah.
Cause shit, if I see
You
a picture
saying
of you
that
now,
now.
bitch, I
You
don't
caught up
know.
in a moment. You ain't asking a bitch none of them questions. You ain't asking.
Hey man, I respect it, but you ain't gonna trick me though, boy. We going on the trip. You think it's a
Yeah.
faggot trip? You
That's what
think?
the last man said. They wasn't gonna get tricked until that dick was.
Man, she ain't gonna trick us. Only girls have freak off when they go.
I ain't worried
Only
about
girls,
no shit like
only girls have freak off when they go off
Oh
these
my
trips. You know what I'm saying?
that. Crazy as fuck.
They
But it's
pulled
a
that dick out on them. Next thing you know.
hey man, if you go on a trip and try to get you a girl and they pull a
Oh
dick
my
out,
God.
that's on you. How
Trick,
you handle that? Shit,
tricks
you gotta
with
handle
dicks.
that.
Y'all with the chicks with dicks, man.
Hey man, you can try to. Hey, that what you telling Shawty, but he going fuck it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll check.
I'll be
We'll
there
check before
before
they get
y'all.
in the room.
Hey, I'll
We'll,
be there before y'all testing them out, checking them out.
see, we don't need no testers, bro. We don't need no motherfucking testers, bro.
Y'all, I think y'all do. Y'all might want me to test these bitches out before y'all go ahead and do so.
You see the kind of shit happen. Go ahead, bit dog. Roll another clip. You see, Ashley fucking up the thing, dog. She trying to do that. She know how to do that. Nah, we ain't doing that. Oh, I ain't saying. Bit dog, where
So
you at, nigga? Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
yeah, I'm available. I'm available. So yeah, we had the little girl Miss Shirley running around town doing the boots on the ground situation, and they had a run in. And I don't know if y'all heard about that. I want your thoughts on that. Yo, big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
$1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was gonna get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie, I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos, and nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about this shit every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna thank me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground, goddamn, and I put my foot down. And don't judge me either, man. I
Yeah.
was just looking out.
Yeah,
Shit,
you're a pedophile.
if anything were to happen to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit, goddamn it. I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty.
Bruh, cut that shit off,
For
bro.
a miserable
Cause that
mother
nigga,
to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick. I'm a mama before anything. I'm sick of you low life trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. Y'all must really sat up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about the time I got a OnlyFans. It's a mother fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. Y'all take this shit that y'all see on social media and run with it. Y'all for a miserable mother to call DHS. Y'all are sick. I had to go to the police station today. They did an investigation asking me about the OnlyFans.
Uh-oh.
Where people picking her up. Where do she only get booked at adult events? Y'all literally got a video going around talking about she only get booked at adult events, but kids in the background. Make it make sense to me. She got her OnlyFans. If you go to Miss Shirley Dance Universe, in parentheses, it had fans only. It's for her fans only. Not no fuck. What the look like? Put my baby on OnlyFans. I'm not even on there. What sense do that make? Make it make sense. Y'all so damn slow and damn. Y'all take anything y'all see on social media and run with it. Y'all are sick.
Damn.
Bruh, that's crazy. Cause first of all, that nigga look like he fucked little kids anyway. He look fucked up. He shouldn't even did that.
Nah, he was wrong for that. That's a little girl, and they just having fun with her. Dog, you know what? They paint everything. That's his mind. He got a wild fucking mind.
It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Aww.
You gonna show us how to line dance?
Yeah.
It's a joke, you know, hee hee ha ha. But then now you
Oh,
gone
let me
on
speak.
tour.
Oh, let me speak. Oh, let me speak.
She's attending adult functions. Like,
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna say this. She is no different from a child that has a talent and people want to see it. I mean, like you have kids that do things and they get booked for events and stuff like that. But what draws the line is that red. I seen a Johnny Gill red dress thing. She was sexualizing that baby. That song, even if it was all in fun game, a pedophile say stuff like that. Put on your red dress, your high heels, and she rubbing lip gloss on her lips. Like, no, you knew exactly what that video was putting out there. And as far as like her going, like people booking her for events, whatever. But at the end of the day, people holding her, show her sitting on strangers' laps. I don't care, man, woman. Like it's weird. It's a lot of pedophiles that parade themselves around kids as, oh, I like what it is that she's doing. I'm a fan or whatever. But at the end of the day, she's only 3 years old. How much of a fan can you be of a 3-year-old that's doing the fucking line dance and popping her hips?
So
And I think her mama
I
is
think
using
everybody on the
her
phone.
for
I
a
think
cash
everybody on the
grab.
phone. Everybody on this phone growed up in Miami, right? Or from Miami. Big Dog, you
Yeah.
from Miami, right? Ashley, you from Miami. KK,
Yeah,
you
because
from
I got a
Miami, right?
different
Yeah.
perspective
So,
on
so,
it.
so let me ask you a question. And
Hey, you echoing, cuz.
I ain't saying this shit was right what she did, but I'm saying is, what's the difference between what she doing and when we were little, your mama get you and your cousins at a barbecue, and now y'all having a dance contest.
your mama wouldn't dare. Wait, hold on, because your mama wouldn't dare let you sit in no man lap.
Listen what I'm
Barbecue or
saying.
not. No, 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 no.
Y'all at a barbecue. Your mama and your mama and your auntie think it's cute for you and your cousin to be doo-doo brown in front of each other, jumping on the ground doing a crybaby, shaking y'all ass in front of each other, telling you to pop this, pop that. That was cute then. That was cool. So what's the difference between what this lady doing? You can't tell me they ain't happen. Any one of y'all still
That
on this
was
phone to
cute. That
fucking
was
lie
cool,
and
but
say that's not cool,
they
bro.
still wasn't letting you sit in no man lap.
It's like I
They
stated before,
wasn't letting no
it's
All right,
man
but
nothing
physically
see,
like.
wrong.
y'all saying
It's
different things
nothing
now.
wrong with her
What are we
getting.
talking about? Because y'all
It's not.
saying different things. If we gonna talk about her sitting on somebody's lap, let's talk about that. If we're gonna talk about her performing, let's talk
I
about
ain't
that.
never seen her
But
sit
let's
on
not
nobody
mix
lap.
everything together. What I'm saying is, let's not mix everything together. Instead of calling CPS, hit the lady up in the DM. Do that. I think that went too far. I think that went too far
I
because
think so too. I
I
Go
think
feel
ahead. Go
like,
ahead.
I
don't
think once
nobody
you
deserve to have to be investigated for that
exactly,
kind of stuff. But if it's
exactly. I think that was
we
wrong as well.
I really
so
think the man really had a real concern
I feel
with what
like
he
that.
was saying about that part. That nigga really was like a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, that nigga ain't
I,
had no
to
motherfucking son.
me, the
He,
guy
because of the contact. But listen
we
though,
taint
I don't
things a
think
lot
though.
as adults. We do.
Listen, the whole
And
thing
and
though,
and
because
as a
the
mother
man
of
in the
five,
past,
I can honestly say that people taint things like a kid cannot even be thinking about that. People cannot even be thinking about that. But now you put this on this little girl. We gotta watch what we do when we do that too. And him, he just looked like all he do is be on the internet. Look at the bags under his damn eyes. He been on the internet too much.
no,
Yeah,
see,
nah, cuz you mute you echoing, bro.
remember the message though? He got a fucked up image though. So it really like make you discredit that nigga for real though. But for me, right now, for the first time seeing the video though, I do understand because I do have a complaint about, I just said that before. Back in the days, pedophiles ain't have a clearer view of what they see now, and they still was excited, and they really ain't have a clearer view. But now, the sure the shit they wearing now, stuff, the shit they started, everything is almost like it's open season for them. On the video, I do see that. On the video, I do see that little girl transform from a little girl to a baby doll, I guess. But baby doll look like grown women. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but
I
if you
guess
performing, you can't.
no. But
I'm
see,
not looking at
remember,
skin too,
but
because I'm a performer.
remember, it's still. I get it about performing. I understand that though, but I get what you're saying about the picture.
Hey, cuz you
No,
gotta
but you
come
can't
closer
say
to
you
the
get it
mic,
by
man.
performing and then
No,
you
but
do that.
then,
A
all right. So
performance
you
is a
know what ended up
performance. They
happening?
saying the
But you
same
know
thing
what ended up
about
happening though?
Beyonce daughter. They saying
But
the
see,
same thing about Beyonce daughter.
but
And
remember
how
this
old is
though.
she?
But you know what's gonna happen though? Everybody gonna start performing with their daughter. So everybody gonna have their little girls, their little baby girls performing.
That's
And
under
Yeah,
that's
their
man.
something that everybody
discretion.
do is we all on screen.
Everybody don't got that
I
kind
used
of
to be
talent
all
to be doing what that
everybody
little
gonna
girl
Listen,
doing
that's what
though.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
This
that's
little girl
gonna
actually
start
have talent.
performing with their little girl.
The little girl got talent. We
She
can say
got
that. And
talent,
everybody
and
daughters
everybody
can't do
they
that.
could try,
But
but they ain't gonna get the
but
fans she got.
but it's the same. It's the same thing as what people saying. So she sexualizing her little daughter because she let her dance. And
Let me tell you, but
so
you
so
damned if
hold
you
up,
do,
wait.
you damned if
So
you don't.
cuz
They,
so go get her, you saying that shit has been going on for centuries.
That's what I'm
That would
saying. What the fuck
yeah,
are
so
we
you saying
doing?
like
Like,
we always
little
did
girl
that
been doing
with the
this forever,
children.
bro. All our little cousins, all our little sisters, if you got them, they done been to dance because you done been in your people's house.
Yeah,
They done had dance
they
contests
do.
and did way nastier shit than swinging the
my whole
motherfucking
thing is,
fan.
wish
Get the
the
fuck
girl the
out of here,
best
bro.
because
Video, the nigga not talking about
No, but what Big Dog saying here, what Big Dog said, Big Dog saying what I'm saying. This shit been going on for centuries, but
well,
now
since all of
because
y'all are investigators, she's under investigation. So if she is over sexualizing her daughter, we'll know.
no, but
Right.
she is under investigation. But look,
So
that ain't no
is
different from what
that
we always
something
say.
is that even like something like it that now I wanted to say like you saying our community and our culture, and that's the nigga that's in our community too. He took it upon himself and to call fucking CPS on a lady off the internet about how she's,
He don't
you
have nothing
know,
to do with his fucking problem.
interacting with her kid
And
and, you know, turning her into a social media phenomenon
Let me tell
using
you
the
something, Greg.
this
If
is
he if you understand what he's saying on the tape or whatever after seeing or whatever, does it still make it right for this man, for one, for this man to go and call CPS on this lady that he don't fucking know? So really, it's all alleged.
which is crazy to me,
Allegedly,
and then get
you
on here
call
and brag on
CPS
it.
to say that this lady is sexualizing her daughter, doing all of this kind of stuff.
We
That's
not
dead
gonna
ass
say
wrong, Greg.
nothing. He said we not gonna say nothing,
It's
and
wrong.
it's always our people right in the community, huh?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Big Dog. The people in the community be fucking us up. But what I was just trying to pay them, bro,
I'm just
listen,
saying.
that shit ain't no different from. All right, listen, even the way that you take it, that song was boots on the ground, right? But the dance contest used to be pop that pussy, Doodoo Brown, throw that dick, cry baby, hey little mama. So what the fuck was the difference in them type of songs? Like, why we ain't, a lot of people, I need to call CPS on
Hey,
this.
well, yeah, that's what I was saying, because there's a lot of people that got their children doing that right now still. In these
Yeah.
little pageants and this little stuff that the
No,
schools, the
what
glamour
I say is
schools, and
this:
the
you
West,
can't
and
pick and choose.
that's
Remember last
not
week what I said?
sexualizing. It's a
You
culture.
right, you let your
So
kids cuss.
you
You
know what
let
I'm
your kids
saying?
cuss all the time. Then when your company come over and they cuss, is a problem. No, you got to start that at home. I got a 4-year-old daughter. I try to watch what she do. I ain't saying I know everything she do, but she not gonna be dancing for nobody, not even for me. When I see her dancing, I say stop. So now that this shit here like this, that's the same that we were talking about with people. Period. You let your kids do certain shit because you feel like you they friend, they doing certain shit. Then shit happen. It's all the same, cuz we gotta
I
we
mean,
gotta stop picking
it's
and
so many.
choosing, bro.
I think it's certain things that you could do that's innocent and it's fun, and it's certain things that we see with these athletics and these dance clubs. It's gonna be some sexual little, but it
The
ain't for
first
us to
time
be
everybody
saying
seen that little
that
girl doing that
it
boots
just
on the
gonna
ground,
be
everybody laughed
alluring.
and
It's
said
not
that was
gonna
so
be
cute.
sexual. It's
The
just
first time everybody seen
I
that
didn't
little
see
girl doing boots on the
the
ground,
red dress. I
they
didn't see
said
the
okay,
my
okay.
one.
Now
I
maybe
didn't
the
even know that
Johnny Gill,
existed.
maybe the Johnny Gill shit was too out of pocket.
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
mammy
yeah. I
shouldn't
didn't
let her
see
do
that one.
that. Okay,
No.
okay,
Listen,
but
that
I'm just
Johnny
saying.
Gill
And you know
shit.
what?
Wait, hold
And you know
on.
what?
That Johnny Gill shit was before the boots on the ground, but then now they're making it
Oh
a
wow.
thing. You feel me?
Exactly.
That shit was
Oh,
before
so
the
they
boots
been
But
on
you
the
doing
know
little
what?
ground.
So
shit.
it's
So this is
crazy
what they
because
do. They do
we
little
live in a
dances. She trying. Okay, go
everything is
ahead, Ashley.
superficial on the internet. Nothing is
Right.
real, right? It goes on with your reality. Whatever you think is real. So everything we see on the internet, as far as social media, as far as content right now, is superficial. Because when you see these people in real life, it don't really be what it is that we see. So since we're living in a superficial world, and when I say superficial, I really mean that, because half of the shit that we see, you really have to unsee because it don't be real. So when I say that, when people are creating content, I'm a content creator. I'm a singer. I'm a vocal coach. So I'm gonna give y'all a different aspect. You creating content, okay? You see one thing, because I do storyboards, okay? So when a person is creating content, you might go to the storyboard and say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do right here. Because what this mama is doing, you could tell she just probably somebody from a town or whatever. She's trying to now navigate through social media. Unfortunately, her daughter is younger, so she is the one that's kind of got to gauge it, right? But you talking about somebody just on a whim realize, okay, my daughter has a talent. Maybe her choice in the beginning with the Johnny Gill thing was not the right choice, but it's some things gonna be hit and miss. I do not think that the lady was trying to over sexualize her daughter. That's my take on it. I feel like she was just trying to see, hey, this in her head. She was trying to create a situation, like some content or whatever. Unfortunately, and I'm gonna keep saying unfortunately, because the issue is it's her age, right? We gonna deal with the age. The issue right now is it's a baby, we looking at or whatever, got on a red dress. I never seen it, so I can't really say too much on it, but this is what I can say. Moving on to boots on the ground. It's undeniably a hit. With that little girl doing it, with her going to the places and teaching those older women, that you see the smiles on people's faces and everything like that. It's content. If one thing we can do, and we have the freedom and the choice to do, is turning shit off on the internet. You either gonna watch it all the way through or you not. If you continue to watch it, then that's something that you like. I think it's a lot of people on the internet that likes that shit. That's when it becomes tainted. That's when it becomes a problem, because you're seeing it through your own eyes, and then you got all of these people that singing it through their own eyes. This lady probably wasn't even thinking that people were gonna look at her like that. You could see, I'm a mother of five, so I'm looking at her and saying like, her back against the wall, like I'm trying to sexualize my child. I'm trying to do this. These people calling the police on me or whatever. And trust me, whatever it really is, it'll come out because it's gonna surface. But I don't think that lady had the intent to sexualize her daughter. I feel like she was trying to navigate through content. It might not have gone over well with people, but it's in the eyes of the people that look at it. That's it. You're gonna get 10,000 people that say, you know what, that you'll get 10,000 people saying that that was amazing. And then you're gonna get 14,000 people say that was horrible. I think that that was a mess. But it's all in the perspective of a person and where your head at. This man calling CPS and everything, I feel like it's probably something wrong with him, and he done watched it too much, and he done got a feeling. He done got a feeling done rose up in him that he didn't expect to feel. Now I need to call the police because now I'm feeling like I might want to do something to the baby. It ain't him wanting to save her and to be super saver her. You realizing something done rose up in you because for a man to even look at a child and say, "Oh, that's too," like you gotta kind of check yourself too as a man. For me, watching a little girl.
Hey man, I feel you, but like you said, it's content. So if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. If it's
Cut this shit
offensive to
off.
you, don't watch it.
It's a lot of things I see with adults that I don't care for. So I cut that shit off.
The nigga
But
was
for
like,
me to call, I'm gonna call CPS.
and he
That's
was
that
saying,
lady fucking
for
child.
everybody wondering like who did. You see how he did that shit?
But then you
He
gotta
say,
think about
that nigga
there's people out here
crazy.
that just clout chasers, bro. So he just did something. He wanted his 5 minutes of fame and he got it. That's all
That,
that is.
that's wild
Right.
though.
He wanted his 5 minutes of fame. He wanted 5 minutes of fame. He got it. Like I said, that's her doing. I don't see no sexual shit she did.
So
The
I want to
Johnny
comment
Gill
on what
shit
Asher
was, but
said.
hey, that's what
I
it
think
is.
you probably right because if Monica right, if that mean the my video was first and they was navigating content and then their
I
boots on
never
the ground
seen the
was a little more
my video into
innocent
the boots on the
and it
ground. So
was
I
Yeah,
more
ain't been
I,
to
I
it.
it was
see
more
what y'all talking.
better
That's what I
and
said.
she
I
ran
never
with that.
seen that. Yeah, I never seen that. So
Yeah, she said
for
it
me
was
to
before.
even, for me to even comment on that, she probably realized, oh,
So why I
that ain't
say
his
that
baby.
is because if she's saying that that's before, that means you went that far back on the page to find
Exactly,
that.
because
And he ain't got
that
shit to
red
do with
dress
his life.
challenge was some months ago. But this
And
the
you see,
thing though.
you see what you just said. I didn't even know it was a challenge.
A
You
red
see
just
that
chat.
even
Okay,
shows you it was a
that she's
challenge.
doing
She's trying to
content.
navigate. She trying to
So
do what
listen,
she think is popular.
when
Yeah,
when she first got posted on the shade room for her boots on the ground, her very first time doing it, she had on a denim outfit. The whole comment section, majority, I ain't gonna say the whole, was like, it's cute and all, but why she gotta stick her tongue out? And she was behaving like a grown woman. She was behaving like an
do
older
y'all see
female.
these little kids? That's all they do.
I'm for the
Okay,
say
so
that's all
that's
they
what
do.
that's what
That ain't
the
just no
people
grown
were.
people. These
That's what
kids.
the
Yeah,
that's what
I
that
hear
don't
you.
make it right though, because the
It
kids were
don't make
doing
it
it.
right. It don't make it right. But
Okay,
we can't just
so
say she's being a grown woman. Kids stick their tongue out all the time. I be feeling like grown people got that from fucking little kids. That's all they do.
her actions was of a mature in a woman, sticking her tongue out, the way she was gyrating, and like she's 4 3 4, she not even potty trained fully. I'm just saying, I'm not saying they should have called the people on her mama, but I'm just saying, what are we focusing on? Your baby on tour and she wear pull-ups? I don't know.
Boots on the ground, man. That's all I say. Boots on the ground.
I guess it's different strokes for different folks. I guess we could talk about this if it was our kid, but you know, at the end of the day, she don't belong to none of us. All you can do is pray that the little baby don't have nobody tampering with her, cause that's that lady daughter. And if she don't feel like it's nothing wrong with it, y'all gonna see a whole bunch of more content coming from her. So
I think that by that
y'all,
nigga doing that, I think
like
the
I
mama I
said,
think the
Social
cut it
mama
off
media
if
is
gonna
you can't
definitely
see it. Cut it off if
a
you don't
gift
want
and a
to see
curse,
it.
man.
the mama gonna stop all that shit now though. She got an open case now. Whatever the little
I
girl
don't
was
know.
doing,
It
she ain't gonna do no more.
that'd be bad. 'Cause that's income coming in.
She not.
He
She not
he
gonna stop.
he he
I'm here
crumbling
to
them
let y'all
people
know she not gonna
empire
stop.
She gonna
that
stop, bro.
I
She's
mean
not
that'd
gonna
be
stop.
bad though. That'd be the craziest
She's
shit.
not gonna stop, Zay. I'm
I
gonna tell you that right
I
now. She's
mean
not gonna stop.
they saying the nigga getting all kind of disrespectful hate mail and I guess they coming at him now because I don't
Yeah,
understand why
cause a
you
lot of
did
people
that.
like do that shit. A
Because
lot of
then that
people
would
thought
make
that
it
was
true.
funny.
She's not gonna stop because that if she's getting good advice, advice, they're
Right.
not gonna tell her to stop because it's like now you're stopping me, so you making it seem like it's true. You
Ah,
understand what I'm
okay.
saying? You not. She's not gonna stop that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
When
but I
social
don't know.
services start fucking with you, she gonna start. Cause we don't know she got other kids. So she don't want social services fucking with all her other kids for some content
Yeah,
videos.
but they can't.
She
They
gonna
can't.
stop that shit,
They
bro.
cannot make her stop
They
posting
can't, but
So
videos.
they
what
if
would
that's the
he?
way for them to
Okay,
stop
so
fucking with you, then you stop it.
what would he be saying? Because I think when I hear neglect, I hear malnutrition, living in a filthy house. That's
He trying
like
to
They
make it
can't
like she
prove
trying
it's
to
none of
make the
that.
little girl sell pussy or something. That's what he trying to make it like.
so that's what I'm
And that
thinking.
ain't
Like,
what the
They
what
would.
would
lady
he
Yeah,
trying to
be
they would
do.
have to bring
saying?
up cash outs. They would have to bring up all type of stuff.
So what?
They would have to.
What he saying?
That video was extreme.
Over sexy.
That video, they basically saying on everything she's doing
So
on
they basically
TikTok.
saying her mama is
Man, ain't no
selling
way.
her.
If that's the case,
Right. So Ashley
motherfuckers
said
gonna
the
be
same shit
calling
I'm
social
saying. She trying to
media.
make it like her mama selling
Ain't no
her.
way.
Yeah, but
Nah.
not her pussy.
So what her mama selling?
Like making her basically
Her
do all the
services
content
as a
to make money
creator of
off of her.
content.
That was what she said.
Hey man, I don't like that shit. To me, that nigga a bitch ass nigga. If he wanna
Hey,
know who
I
said
agree
it,
with
I
that.
said it. God damn it. Like he said, he
Yeah,
wanna
because
know
I
who
don't.
called other people.
If you
I
thinking
think he a
about
bitch
neglect,
ass nigga for fucking
what
with
is
that
she
little ass girl
saying?
like that, man.
Because that got to be a false allegation. If the girl got a nice house and they booked over here, they making money. It's no neglect there. What are you saying? How did
I
you
wouldn't
present
even look
that
at
to
the
the
video
people?
like that to see that to even see that in that little girl like that. That nigga that he just looking into the
Man,
video
when you
too
call
much.
them people, and if you go snitch on somebody, hey, these children running around and they ain't been chained, and the little girl ain't ate, they coming to my house to eat, the house dirty, 50 rats, roaches, everything. The lady ain't even doing right by them children. Yeah, you got a lady got this
Okay, you can
child
call CPS
traveling
or some shit like
and
that.
doing all type of wonderful shit. The little girl call herself Miss Shirley. She feel like she's a young little phenom. You know what I'm saying? She sitting up there on the couch doing the interview. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck this little girl is being interviewed by Jennifer Hudson. That's how I found out. They all happy and like, oh shit. I'm like, oh damn, the little boot. I don't even know who sang the Boots on the Ground song. It just done blew up like that. So I didn't see nothing on it. And then I seen this shit. I'm like, a nigga called the people on the girl? That's wild in my I'm like, what the hell?
That nigga that whack as fuck, man.
Why would
That's
you
just
ever
my
do
opinion.
that?
I don't know who
Yeah.
said that. Ashley or Monica or KK, one of them said he should have just he could have inboxed her if he had something. First of all, that ain't his motherfucking business to tell you the truth. Remember you just said that earlier, big dog. What happened to your house is your business. They ain't even. He probably live in the same state as the motherfucking people. He just a nigga that searched the fucking web and seen that shit.
Yeah, that's
So nah,
wild.
I don't agree with that, man. People need to worry about their own stuff.
Yeah, that's
Stop
just
fucking with
wild.
other people,
I just
man.
wouldn't know what would you what are you accusing her of is what I'm lost. Like I don't we don't know how they living for real. You just looking at
Obviously,
the
they ain't
internet.
living bad. You ain't never seen a little girl dirty. She don't look like she malnutrition. She don't look like
That's
she
how we
hungry.
judge that
So
shit.
what the fuck?
That's
Bitch,
how
leave
we
her
judge
alone.
neglect. At least
Boots on
I
the
do.
ground.
That's some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But they like Ashley said, content
When
is
you
content.
when you put yourself, your kids, your business, whatever on social media, that's what you open yourself up to. Scrutiny, ridicule, criticism. That's what you open yourself up to.
That's
Yeah,
fact.
Doxing
and you
people,
do,
not
and
Yeah.
none of it
people
has
feeling
to be
some type of
true.
way about you, getting all your information, passing it around,
Some people could
and
be
she
so
is
obsessed with you,
absolutely
they
right.
start doing wild ass shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. They just obsessed.
Yeah, and that's the truth.
Disrespectful.
But you do open yourself up, and none of that shit could not be true. But at the end of the day, you do open yourself up for that. But it's her turn now. It's gonna be somebody else tomorrow. Miss Shirley is this week. Somebody else gonna be next week, and it'll be probably another little girl trying to be
So what
Miss
I'm
Shirley
saying is,
Shirley. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the first time in history that I never seen a nigga call them people on a
yeah, this is
content
a whole
creator.
different. This is
That's all I'm
different.
saying. Is this gonna be the norm now? And he done broke the mold. Now we
People
just,
been
oh yeah,
Well,
I'm
calling
gonna call on
BPS on
them.
content
but you
creators.
know what? I think
They
Yeah,
it's
but
been
that's
doing that.
wild.
It's
they've
a
been
girl
doing
named
it, but they've
Peach
been
They've been
anonymous.
McIntyre.
doing that.
He's just
Yeah.
What?
he's just been
Yeah.
people would be anonymous. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cause
he
I'm
just
like,
came
Wanted.
out and admitted to it. But
that's
apparently it was more than
oh,
one phone call though. It was multiple
oh,
people
I
calling.
didn't
He the
hear
only
that.
one that admitted to doing it, but it was not just him.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, it was just
Man,
ain't
people
one.
need
It
to
was
mind their
multiple
business,
people.
man. People need to mind their motherfucking business, dog. That's all I
And they
say.
do. I don't see why they give a fuck. Like,
Right. It ain't affecting you. It ain't your motherfucking kid. Then why you
And
care?
I can understand somebody, actually wanting to, care and show some kind of concern or whatever. But if you really concerned, like go to that person. And it's kind of hard too.
listen, it
Let's be
was a lady.
realistic.
It was a lady on there that was doing content with her kids. And come to find out, she used to keep the kids tied up in the basement and be beating the kids and all kind of shit.
You
You
talk
never
about the white
know.
lady that's in jail now?
No, she was black.
Oh.
She was black. Like that, you'll be surprised. Like you will see that shit on social media and be thinking, "Oh, that's so cute and this and that," and it
No,
really be
she like
shit
you aren't.
going on.
Don't put her on that man. Yeah.
Like it's a clip of the little girl, Miss Shirley. She was at an outing or whatever, and you could tell she was exhausted. And I guess somebody wanted to meet her and say hi, and she just stuck her thumb in her mouth and turned her back and like started hugging her mama leg, like "Let's go." Like I'm tired. Like you know what I'm saying? She's a child. It's almost like
So now you trying to
yeah,
make it
she
like her
cute.
mama Joe Jackson the situation. Her mom
No,
ain't no
I'm just
motherfucking
saying.
Joe Jackson now. God damn it.
I didn't say her
Don't
mama
try
But
to
I
was
do
mean,
raising
you
that.
want
her.
them to be great, they gonna
I
be
didn't see
tried.
that. I didn't
It's
say that.
You
okay,
heard what
But
Joe
but
she's
she
Jackson
ain't
told
free.
them
thanking her
niggas.
She's
mama for
free.
all that
Y'all niggas
money.
ain't playing no baseball, no football, no nothing, nigga. Practice every Michael,
You
get
gotta
up.
work hard to get the money, baby.
God damn.
The mama
She
need
talking
to
about
get her
that
own
baby
money.
was
You don't force
tired.
it on a 4-year-old got to get money. Stop
No,
Hey,
playing.
but
I think Mike
I'm
started when he was like four
what I'm
two
saying is
shit.
it's not forcing it on her. What I'm saying is the little girl knows she has talent. Too. 4 years old, you know when you're doing something and people liking it. She knows that. That little girl is very smart. But what I'm saying is she also is learning too that when you work, you gonna get tired. She's a baby, yeah, but it's work. That's what she's going to do. I'm pretty sure she's understanding that now. She done did a whole bunch of boots on the ground runs now. And yes, she gonna get tired, and that's okay. People understand because she is for. She could get tired. She could get tired, but it's still work that gotta be done. Cause
Man,
that's
they gonna give
like
my
you
ass a
just
Capri
said.
Sun
Her
and tell
mama
her
done
to
put
keep
her out
going.
there, and they getting bookings and stuff like that. Them people expecting that baby to show up. So that's what she want for her child. That's just like these men with putting their kids in football. They working these
Oh,
kids
that
to the
she go
bone,
with
working these.
that. Man.
No, I'm gonna say it because yeah, my sons them was out there today, and they needed to be their ass home, and they come all 4, 5, 6 years old. They want them to be something. They it's like I feel sometimes. Okay, y'all doing too much. Why we don't say nothing about that? If we gonna talk about it. Talk about it. But
First of all, football is an option and a choice, and you're not getting paid to do
really,
that. So if your
no,
son
that's
tell you he don't want to
bullshit.
play football no more, that's different from a motherfucker
That's
say they paying
bullshit.
you twenty
That is
five hundred for
bullshit.
your
Somebody,
son,
no, 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 no.
your kid
Let's
to
not
come
do that.
perform.
We're not
Don't
gonna do
do
that.
that shit, Ashley. That's a
We're
big
not gonna do
difference.
that because I will post this on social media and I will make all of y'all go to the page and see how many people get on there and say, "Oh, they're gonna do what I tell them to do." These
I
boys,
can make a poll about that shit.
listen to
If
me, and you gonna
somebody
see.
paying you to do
You gonna
something
what you
and you
did.
doing something that's optional is a big difference. There's no way you
Listen,
can
but
compare that.
but do the parents know that it's optional? Cause y'all be acting like them little boys getting paid for that shit too, and they working to get paid. She's actually getting paid. Them little boys, y'all had them little boys out there like that shit they life depend on it. Yeah,
Not all
cricket,
parents, not
quiet.
all
You
parents, not all
quiet.
parents,
No,
not
you know
all
exactly
parents.
what I'm talking about. I
Listen,
don't want to hear that.
listen. Some niggas do that, but not all parents, bro. Some parents be feeling like they really is Joe
Some
Jackson,
parents is
like that,
overboard.
like they try to make their kid actually they gotta do this, they gotta do that in football.
Yeah.
Some
Now
parents
I
don't,
do
but it's a
not
difference
believe
if
that
you
she
getting
should be
paid for that shit,
forcing the
though.
baby. I don't think that she should be forcing the baby. And I don't think that she's forcing her. It's like it happened. Baby, you want to go do it, they making money or whatever. And I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Miss Shirley becomes. What becomes of Miss Shirley in a couple of months. Will she even still be a thought?
Man, and 4, 5 more months it's gonna be 3, 4, 5 minutes surely because everybody for the stars taking that shit and doing it. So
But
she
that's
gotta
what
keep her
Greg
own
said.
shit
But
going.
they ain't gonna be. She's the original now. And the original is that there's no carbon copy. She's the original Miss Shirley now.
And the new little and the new auntie Shirley mama know she going on CP as soon as she do it. So they might as well leave that shit alone. But that football shit, that shit is different. Just cut that shit out. You just
Nah,
trying
them
to make
mamas
that
gonna think
something.
twice. Now they don't want CPS to be called on them.
They be doing it's a girl named Peach McIntyre. They call DCF on that bitch every week.
And her mama still gotta go.
No, Peach McIntyre is the mama.
Oh
But they
Lord.
call
Man,
DCF
people
on
call
her to get
CPS
her
and
kids
everybody.
safe.
The little jit from Broward with the dread. Won't put all the fake tattoos on. They call CPS
You
on
want
her
me to
too.
park here? Okay.
You remember the nigga Big Dog? He came to your house. He was at the goddamn book bag drive, the toy drive. Jit got dreads, gold. Mama put a whole bunch of fake tattoos all over his body. They
What's
call
the
CPS on her. He from right the fucking full out of there. So
between
let the
here and
bitch
there?
do what they want to do, man.
Is it more? Okay.
So I don't know. I guess people picking two what they gonna call CPS on.
They'll call
No.
CPS on anybody. They don't be giving a fuck.
Hey man, keep your kids in the house. Then goddamn, no CPS, no social
Can't
media
even do
contact,
that.
no none of that shit.
Can't even keep them in the house. You keep them in the house, they still gonna call. Why these hoes walking behind my motherfucking car?
Whoa, see you angry.
Silly ass bitches.
Big dog, she angry, bro.
Who?
Wherever Monica at, they got her angry.
I'm not angry. I
That nigga
just have
said,
low tolerance for dumb bitches. Bitches be dumb. They
okay,
bird brains.
bird brain bitch.
Yep, that's
Well,
what
what's
they
up,
are.
nigga? You got something else? Or what we doing?
I had something. I'm trying to see.
I think I sent you one in the inbox too, but you got one more. We can get one more in before we go.
Yeah, I want to set something up. So let me this what you got, man. Big dog, roll that beam footage, man.
Yeah, but hurry up and put it in because we only got 15 minutes left on our break. Hello? Yeah, babe. I'm sorry. I didn't even get to go on my break yet. I was supposed to go on my break, but this girl went before me. Alright. Okay. Alright. Love you too. Bye. Yeah, but hurry up and put it in because we only got 15 minutes left on our break.
What the fuck?
So
Go ahead.
petty. So
Go ahead. Go
petty.
ahead, big dog. Y'all elaborate on that. I'm just a spectator.
Like I've heard of lunch break loving, but not with your coworker while your boyfriend actually calling you. You holler about you ain't going on your lunch break. Yeah, I don't know. That's something different.
That's what be going on all the time. I saw this video. This man, I guess, okay, so his wife messing with one of her coworkers, and he know about it. He come to the job, pistol in hand. So somebody was in the parking lot on their break, watching that shit all unfold. Of course, they whip their phones out, and you hear the man saying, "Stand up like a man and talk to me. Quit running like a little bitch." And then he acting like, "What you doing with her? This my fucking wife, and this and that. And do your wife know that you fucking around?" And it was like, yeah, people, that shit really be happening. I don't understand how people make excuses for fucking with their coworkers by saying, "Oh, because we spend so much time together." But to me, that's bullshit. That's an excuse. I'm just
Wait.
saying that you spend 8 hours a day at work. It's 24 hours in a day. So 16, you not there. So please miss me with the bullshit, is what I'm saying.
So you say niggas can't fuck with their coworkers? Like,
I'm not saying they can't, but they make an excuse like as if because they spend so much time in the workplace around each other, it's bound to happen. I think that's an excuse because you spend more time away from work than you do at work. You spend 8 hours a day. It's 24 hours in a day, so 16 hours you're not there each day, and then you got your 2 days off. So messing around at work, people make an excuse for it by saying because we work, we spend a lot of time around each other and shit happens. No, that's an excuse. You wanted to fuck around because you spend more time at home than you do at work. If you do the
People,
math.
people do that shit, Monica, like you said, because they want to. It ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn excuse about you be around these motherfuckers more than all that. People do that shit because they want to. I work, cheating with a bitch at work just cheating, period. It ain't just because you at work. It's because that's something that you wanted to do. You make your decision, you make that
It's
decision, you make that
it's
choice to
some
do it.
it's something that you want to do, but it's also like that dynamic of I have something to do at work, somebody to keep me company at work, somebody to flirt with, somebody to
Nah,
be,
nah, nah. If your ass,
affectionate with
if
while
you,
they
it
No.
depends what
and
kind
then
of
when they
job
go
you
home,
got.
it's
Cause
the same
if you
thing.
work and you at your job and you actually got work to do, you ain't got time to be checking for a bitch. Like if you actually
Listen, some
working.
people, when you actually got work to do, some people make time to go ahead and be able to see
But
that nigga
wait.
around the
What the
cooler
fuck did
or
you
that
say?
female
You
around the
said they do
cooler.
what? They make time. So if you were actually doing what the fuck you get paid to do, not making time for a bitch you ain't had to make time for. See, that's what the dynamic of work cheating be what make you so mad because you already here to do a job. So instead of you doing your job, you making time to go fuck around and do something that you ain't even gotta do. That's why that
True.
shit be more. That's why that shit be more serious than you just meeting a bitch on the street. Cause it's like you creating time. You putting the motherfucker in your world that don't gotta be. You making time to go do shit with them when you supposed to be working. So that means
Yeah.
you risking our household. Cause you doing shit at work. So if y'all get caught and you get fired, how you gonna come and tell me you got fired
I'm
because
not.
you
I'm
were
gonna make
cheating at
some shit
work?
up. I'm a
Right, you gonna
lie.
make it right. And guess
I'm gonna say
what?
I
I'm
quit
gonna
because
be
they
just like
had
a
me
bald
fucked
head
up.
nosy bitch. I'm gonna be like, let me see the paperwork. Why you got fired for
I'm
real?
gonna say I
Oh,
quit
cause
because
I
they
cussed
had
out,
me
I
fucked
cussed the
up.
girl out at the corner. Nah, bitch, you ain't cussed
I'm
out
not about to
nobody.
tell you I got fired. I'm gonna tell you I quit because they had me fucked up.
Exactly. That was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Ain't no paperwork when you quit.
You still got to get that termination letter. I don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
no,
They
no,
got
no,
to
no,
tell you
no.
why you got fired.
When you quit, they ain't no paperwork. So I'm a lie and
Yeah,
tell
when
you I
you quit,
quit, so
that's
you can't
different.
ask me for no paper.
When they fire you, then it's like,
You feel
yeah,
me?
you
But when I
need the
quit,
reason
ain't
for
no
why you was
paperwork.
being
So when
fired.
you
So they
when
gonna
you
just come
say,
home and say, "Hey, I walked out there."
yeah, they had me fucked up.
Hey man,
They
listen.
had me fucked up. Enough was enough. I had it up to here with they bullshit.
What's fucked up about that video is that's why most motherfuckers call you at work. You ain't never noticed if a girl call you at work. Sometimes they always try to call you on the WhatsApp or FaceTime because they want to see what's in the background. It's too quiet today. Every time I call you, it's noise. It's too quiet today. Nah, man. It is what it is, dog. People do what they do, dog. Cheating is cheating. Work cheating, home cheating, school cheating, whatever you want to call it, bro. Cheating is cheating. But I don't know what that shit was about, big dog. That was just crazy. But that nigga got caught. Black men don't cheat, but that probably was a Chico shoe for the fuck. I ain't
What
see
you
that nigga
say?
face. I say black men don't cheat, so that probably was a Chico shoe for the fuck.
That was a female.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm talking about the person that was on there who she was for the sleep. She was like, "Hey, up and put it in." When he got 15 minutes, that wasn't a girl for to put it in.
Mm.
I'm not
Black
doing
man
all
don't
that.
cheat.
Nah. Black men don't cheat, man. They just get misunderstood.
Yeah. That shit sound good.
Understood.
Thank you.
I learn something I learn something new every Friday.
Every Friday you
That
gonna
shit
learn. Hey,
sound
every Friday
good.
you gonna learn a new slogan that you can live by, and that's
I
one you
learn
can live.
something new every
Take
Friday.
that to the grave, baby. Black men don't cheat. They just misunderstood.
Mm.
We all just misunderstood. It's too much. It takes too much energy to cheat. So who
I was
want to do
just
that?
finna say that. I honestly,
Oh,
that was at
please,
the
these
front of
niggas
my
will
brain. I
find
was
it.
just finna say it take up
Them
so
niggas,
much energy
them
to
niggas
cheat.
will find the energy to cheat and come home to you tired. Yes,
It
they
take
will.
up so much
I
energy to
ain't going
cheat.
Them
It's
home
niggas
tired.
will
ridiculous.
find the energy to cheat and come
Hmm?
home to you tired. They
Right?
definitely
You
will.
don't
Pick an
supposed to be cheating.
argument with you real quick, get you off they line, cause now we beefing. So you ain't gonna call me, and I'm not gonna call you, and I'm over here with you. Feel me? It don't take much. It don't take much.
It take too much, Monica. We ain't
Nah,
doing that
no,
no
it
more.
don't. No, it
Nigga,
don't.
nigga, we 40 years old now. We can't do that no more. You
Mm.
still thinking about when nigga was a young nigga. We can't do that no more. Yeah, that's 20 years
Zay,
ago. That's
Zay,
20 years
please,
ago, Monica.
Zay, please,
Nigga don't
please,
do that no more,
please,
man.
please, spare me.
Monica still thinking niggas doing
Give
that.
me a
Nigga,
break, Kit Kat, please. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, hey, Monica, remember you don't like for us to categorize all y'all in one spot.
Right.
All men really
She
don't
can't
mean that.
categorize all the niggas.
Hey, Zay, please, please, please,
And
please,
I'm
please.
saying though, all right, you had an age
I'm
range.
not categorizing anybody. I'm just saying, Zay,
No, not
please.
us particular. I'm just saying you said men.
Right.
You said every single man.
He just
So
categorized men and said they don't cheat. It's okay for him to categorize them when it's in y'all favor.
No, what you mean? What you mean?
Oh, oh.
Big dog, go ahead, man. What you say? You say you was setting it up. What the fuck is that setting up? To see that you can't trust a girl at work?
Where my dog
What
at?
you was setting up? What you was setting up, big dog?
Hold up. I got you, brother.
I want to see what he was setting up. Big dog said he's setting it up. Cause that means my dog gotta go to the old folks home tomorrow. Especially with the outbreak going on, goddamn it. Got a nigga fucked up. Old nigga getting pushed down on walkers and all. The co-workers fuck with me. We rolled the bitches down 7,000 doing weird shit.
Sarah, I thought this, I seen this. I wanted your take on it. What is that?
Gotta let my window up because he got that loud ass car. But I'm just here to say, if any man think I'm gonna go 50-50 with him, you can go to hell.
So when it comes down to 50-50, any woman on here, is that a deal breaker? Is that something that women aren't doing?
Mm.
See, let me see something. I didn't. Hold up, wait. This is the last clip I got, cuz.
Gotcha.
She was usually like dating masculine guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Terrible. Being with Tiante, I've learned that it's best to be with the feminine man because they understand you more. It's hard trying to teach a masculine man how to feel sometimes or how to treat you. I don't have to worry about that. I mean, we just kind of dress alike sometimes, and that's really the only thing. He's who he is.
So the reason I pulled that up is because, is this a trend? I've never seen this.
What's the trend? The girl want to talk to a faggot?
These are men that's feminine.
That man is a faggot. I mean, I know
He's with a
disrespect,
girl.
but he a faggot.
She said he's just feminine.
Okay.
It just, you ever seen something like that?
Nah, who fucking who?
I'm assuming he's the man.
I am familiar with his content and stuff like that. And I truly, just honestly speaking, I don't think he's gay. I think he's just a really pretty individual. Like his mama, you have good genes and they feel like because you look those a certain type of way like you're gay. I don't think he's gay. I truly don't think he's gay. I just think he real pretty.
That nigga is a faggot, KK.
Oh God.
That nigga is a
My
faggot.
bad. I'm back. I opened up a video and
That
it
man
messed me
got a
up.
whole girlfriend.
Listen, man. Number one, the first question that you asked, Big Dog, when you said about the 50-50 shit, you already know how I feel about that. If you think that shit, then I mean everybody. I was thinking no problem with going 50-50 with your girl. But that
I was
nigga who
just
she
saying,
was
like,
just talking about was a faggot.
yeah.
That nigga is a faggot.
I can't hear.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You can look at that man and tell he a faggot, bro.
You judging a book by its cover.
He's not
You
saying
gotta you have to get to know him and you gotta get to know the person. You can't judge a book by its cover. He's just pretty.
No.
That's just like
Feminine.
that's just like it's a couple that the man is a punk and he got a stud girlfriend. It's somebody that's on social media that he's a punk and he got a stud girlfriend, but him, he's not gay just so you quick he get pretty pussy.
Like Take the White Howard for instance.
Dwight Howard is a faggot.
He got him a whole wife.
But he a
But at
whole
the same
faggot.
time, yeah, but still though.
He did.
He what?
The Dwight Howard had sexual.
They him and his wife got a lavender marriage. They share toothbrushes.
But you got to think about this. Dwight Howard. Did you ever see the Dwight Howard story before? You know why he say he got married? Because he wouldn't have been accepted in the NBA if he wouldn't have had a wife. If he was able to just live his truth, he would have never even fucked with no lady. But he knew he could live
his truth now.
But it would now you finding out that he's not in the NBA no more. He couldn't been Superman in the NBA chilling with all these niggas, and he's a whole faggot. They wouldn't accepted that. Yeah, especially back then, them niggas was rough. So he had to portray that image of he got a wife and shit. I seen a story with a nigga from Detroit Lions, bro. Nigga was a faggot. He was playing offensive line. Nigga said he used to pay ladies $1,000 a night just to sleep in the bed with him, just to make his teammates think that he was in there doing something with them. Never even touched them. He said most of his rooms he used to have 2 beds because he didn't even want a woman in the bed with him. These niggas when they would just come out and say they were faggots. Now we got that shit so loosely that it's popular. I'm gay. Oh wow, hey, go to the parade. But that shit wasn't like that back then. That nigga there, I don't know. Maybe he's just bisexual. How about that? Maybe he's bisexual. But that nigga fucking boys too.
He ain't fucking me like.
Yeah, he is something going on. I don't think he's just straight female.
I mean, he have a lady, so I was assuming that this is just the type of dudes that's among us that I just, that's looks like that and got a girl.
But dog, how many he have a dude? But how many dudes you know that's gay that got kids? Like they
not looking like that though.
They had to have a girl at some point in their life.
That's the only thing that's throwing me. Like you can see a download nigga, you don't even know nothing. He playing both sides, but this dude is out with family and with a woman, and she's a woman for real.
Like your main man. We ain't gonna say no names though. You know, had to take the county back from that nigga.
Right.
What that is right there. Had to take the county back from that nigga.
Who they took the county back from?
We'll leave that alone though, cause Big Dog, he getting his feelings about that nigga that played for the team right here.
Who, Dwayne Wade?
Oh shit, she dropped the name. I ain't said she did.
I'm not even gonna entertain that, man. There would be no
I'm sorry, was I not supposed to say the name? I'm sorry.
There would be no
say what you want to say, but
I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna get off that topic.
Nah, you can stay on it because you already know.
The man,
how you knew I would talk about?
I've already told this guy he supports the rainbow community. He got 15 Zion Wade games downloaded on his phone.
Nigga name ain't Zion. Nigga name ain't
Zion, whatever. And you two in the background, nigga. You be playing them Fruity Pebble ass games.
You be playing the Fruity Pebble game.
Wait, KK, and Big Dog. I really want to ask y'all this question because I'm so fucking confused by this situation. So, isn't her Zion? That's her name, right? The nigga name.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Big Dog know.
Dwayne
Wade don't got no daughter. That's his son. But go ahead.
He do got a daughter.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Ain't the dude? Damn, you gonna make me get it out? Cause the way he like ain't Dwayne Wade's daughter in a relationship with a person that was born a goddamn girl?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and
it was confusing to me. So he was born a man and she was born a girl, but he's both switched to be something.
Yeah, that's why Dwayne Wade cool with it, because he don't feel like his son is a faggot. Because he fucking a girl. A boy girl. So that's why he cool with it.
This shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah, Big Dog cool with it too, but that nigga, we had to take the county back from
him. Nigga.
We just call this shit Miami.
I don't play them Fruity Pebble games on my phone, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at it.
In support of the Candy Crushers and all the little games that promotes the rainbow lifestyle.
Well, the reason why he's still gay is because he tried to get a sack and the nigga trying to get the wood, the girl.
Man,
So
here, man.
they just.
Man, listen, man.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. But hey, KK knew what I was talking about. She knew who we took the county back from.
It's
KK,
impossible.
we had to take the county back from that nigga, man. We cannot be represented like that down here no more.
It's fun.
That's why they made that. That's why they made that nigga statue look fucked up like that. That don't look like him for real. That statue look like a nigga in pain.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Gabrielle, you enjoyed that boy through the mud. Well, hey, that's
I think she just allowed him to be who he truly, his authentic self.
You're right, but
Can't
guess
be
what? That
mad
nigga
at
from
that.
Chicago anyway. He not even from Miami, so I really don't care. He don't represent us. He represents Chicago.
When it comes to the basketball shit, D-Wade is the guy, man.
He represents you.
Anything other than that, I can't speak on.
Hey, man. I ain't got
So
nothing to
listen,
say yet, I'm done with that.
I got another little clip. This probably gonna be the last one.
All right, this is the last one.
My phone going dead anyway. You know, we had Brandon on here. He was talking about vaping, and these kids and they vaping, man. Big Dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
That's crazy. Hey.
Hey.
That's crazy. Hey. Hey. No, that's crazy.
Now,
Stuff like that really pisses me off. You know how like sometimes I can honestly say when I see things on the news and I see that it's not being done by our kinfolk, I get a sense of relief. I be so happy. But when I see things like this with them doing stuff like that, it's kind of like, why? Like, why would you put yourself in that type of position to where who knows what that store clerk could have did? They could have ran after you. They could have harmed you. And now you got these parents on the news like, oh my God, my baby didn't deserve that. But your baby just knocked off a whole store for some, what them is, vape cigarettes or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. I think I don't know. And then the crazy part is the video gets circulated. Somebody know who they is, but at the same time, they parents probably won't find nothing wrong with what it is that they doing. But the moment they would have got hurt, it would have been like, oh my God, they didn't have to do that. It was just some merchandise. They didn't teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. Stop stealing. Stop damaging people's property. Like, it's ridiculous. It's bad enough they already see us coming and they want to cross the streets or they want to lock the door. They want to follow you around the store. And now y'all around here just knocking people's store off for what? Because y'all want to smoke some vape that's going to damage y'all lungs anyway, that's dangerous anyway, to look cool.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say about that because she right. They gonna get high with them vapes and they gonna sell them. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna say this real quick, right? So when it comes to the vapes, they made it seem that shit wasn't as addicting as cigarettes. That's how they like seemingly like, yeah, this alternative, you could just smoke it and it just mist away in the air. It's not even strong, potent like that. You don't even realize it there. But now these statistics then came out to where vaping got these little kids buzzing and fucking they tweaking harder with the chemicals or whatever that they put in that shit. So now you're looking at this video, you're looking at kids actually willing to knock over a goddamn convenience store, just snatch the whole fucking, and them is females, them is little girls, them ain't like boys.
Nah, them was girls.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, this was the only bad part about that big dog. I don't like because you see what you just said. The vaping got the kid knocking off the stove trying to get the vape. Okay, so now I know you're gonna say this ain't the same thing.
Boy.
But what's the difference in when kids used to go to the store and steal candy or go to the store and steal tater chips? What's the difference?
Listen,
Like,
man.
why we
The
always make
crime.
something better than the
No,
other
no, no,
thing,
no.
bro? It's
Nah,
the
we
same
not.
thing.
You just made that point. It is not the same. It is not.
How?
You know,
So
merchandise
kid
when you
was
stealing
addicted to
candy,
candy.
you thinking about something that's 50 cent or maybe you
So
gonna
so so
pocket
the price of it makes it
the
different.
anything now you steal, the price makes a difference.
Okay, so I'm saying so kid was addicted to candy. So niggas used to go to the store and we'll steal a
Nah,
whole
not
bunch of
like
candy
that.
out of the store. But because they stealing
Listen,
vapes is a problem.
it is a problem for stealing, period.
Oh,
But I'm
well,
just
let's
saying
put it
that
like that, man.
you
Let's put
you
it
you,
like that,
you
man.
no, I'm putting it the way I'm putting it because I'm just saying like how addicted that it is that motherfucker ran in there and stole the whole damn thing out the store.
So how I did that nigga eat the chocolate? Cause nigga, when I was a jit, we'll go in the
You was
store.
stealing out the store.
We'll play a
That
game.
was
Like,
just a
okay, 10 of us
who
gonna
could
go
go
in
in
the
there and
store.
steal up some shit.
Listen, we got 10 niggas. Every neighborhood got 4, 5 niggas that's fast. We gonna be in the back, y'all gonna be in the front. The fat niggas gonna snatch all the shit and run. They ain't gonna catch you. So what we was addicted to? We were just niggas that was high. We done spend our $6
It was
on dope.
right there. You go. It was just some
Yeah, so
shit
that's
like
all
that.
that was, nigga.
So
$5 for the bag of weed, $1 for the duck.
so
Or he ain't
with
shit.
that was just a bunch of dudes doing some shit that dudes do. Them is a bunch of females, man.
So them little girls probably just wanted they vapes. They shit. Hey man, I don't know, man. I just try to keep everything the
You
same.
ain't going and that shit like on the counter. You run in there and run out and or grab some shit. You can even go in the bag and steal some shit and no one even know you stole it. You could smoothly do this. This is a heist, nigga. They ran in there and muscled that shit. You know what I'm saying? They grabbed that shit and
That was
ran out.
calculated. They went in there with the main goal of them going in there was to steal them vapes. Most people that go in the store and they walking by a chip rack, you know, that's the last minute situation on let me go ahead and stuff these chips. They had a plan when they went in there.
Them
You
people
see how
ain't
quick she
stuffing no
snatched the
shit.
bottom of it and not the top part of it? Like she knew what she wanted.
Exactly what she wanted, yeah. And then when you
Man, some people go in the store and order some shit, eat up the people's shit, and just put it down. I done seen motherfucker go to Publix or Walmart or
I was
something and get
just
a whole
saying,
thing of
yeah,
chicken,
niggas do that.
walk around the store eating that shit and put it in the buggy or go in the frozen
Hey,
food department and put the
BYB,
shit in
what's
the
your
bottom.
thoughts on that, man?
Man, fuck out of here. Now Walmart make you pay for the shit before they give it to you.
If you get it while you in the open,
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
Just saying. Hey, you got my dog BYB on here. BYB, what they do, man? Hello. Are you there? Are you available? You may speak freely, cuz, if you're available. Listen, man. I think I done, hey.
I'm speaking freely.
Oh, sorry, she sleep, cuz. She probably just woke up or something.
Nah, hey, this last clip for you, go get it. Roll
Why the
that
last
beautiful
clip for me?
wig for
Please
me.
don't make last clip for
Cuz.
me.
I won't steal again.
Hey man, my name's Squeeze, man. I stole from them man. I fucked up. This what the after effect, and won't you ain't gotta worry about me ever touching something that ain't mine again.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Say less.
You feel me? Cuz say, listen,
At
man, them
that
niggas in
point,
prison be
that point, it's like he's officially somebody girl in there. That's
hey,
all that video proved that
The
he's
nigga was
officially
still in the
somebody girl
prison.
in there.
hey, cuz say these niggas be getting bullied and beat up, and that shit dead wrong. But you see this type of shit go on, nigga done got caught stealing, and now nigga got to beat him. Nah, I was just messing with cuz, cause he say they don't like them bullies. I hope you don't like thieves just as much. No, I know, cause I was messing with him because of the video that he was commenting on with the nigga slapping the nigga. This nigga could have stole. He could have did some shit. A nigga would, hey, you rap that shit, nigga. You want to steal my shit, nigga? Oh, you got that shit wrong. Bah, do it again, nigga.
Nah,
Nah, I'm
listen,
just
man.
fucking with
These
the go
niggas
get
ain't
it.
got no reason to be fucking with these people. That nigga, if he stole something else on him,
Nigga on
and
his ass, boy.
that nigga, hey, but that's the thing. I mean, once you go to, no, he ain't even got to be jail. It could be your house. Once you start fucking with people's stuff, they got the right to do what they want to do to you. We
Don't
already
do it
know
to
that,
you.
right? But
How you gonna mess with somebody's stuff if you know you ain't capable of actually defending yourself after you done
Yeah.
mess with them people's stuff?
I
Like,
understand that. I
that's
see what you
He
now.
crazy.
thought he
I
wasn't gonna.
understand
He
what
thought
you
he was. He
saying,
thought he
KK.
wasn't gonna
But
find out.
what I was telling Big Dog is, I don't just like people just bullying people for no reason. Like
Yeah.
that's different. Don't just. Okay, I know I can beat you. You ain't gonna do nothing back to me, so I'm gonna just do it because I could do it. I don't like that. Don't
Nah,
just
I
be no
feel you.
bully, man. But Big Dog, he wanna fuck with me. Hey, man. All them niggas in jail, y'all need to.
Nigga.
Let me. I ain't gonna say it. They gonna say
Well,
I'm
nigga got
talking type.
mascara around his eye. Nigga painted him up.
I ain't know a nigga beat you that bad. That nigga shit purple and black.
You feel me? Nigga,
Like
hey man, made a
he
nigga do a
played his
video.
mama.
Made a nigga do a video and shit circle around social media. Hey man, hey man, they have when you still, man. This shit,
But how
man.
many of these
Don't
niggas? How these niggas in jail get all these goddamn phones? We gonna talk about that next week too,
oh
man. Cause these niggas got a lot of motherfucking phones.
hey man, there's a will, there's a way, boy. Better believe it. Hey man, this is the go get it, you dog, big dog, man. Shout out to KK, Monica, and Amanda, BYB, baby dog. Hey, my dog Petty, what's up, Petty? I don't know why you ain't closer to the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get up out of here, man. Go get it. Any last word, brother?
Man, stop stealing shit if you in jail, man. For real. Cause I don't want to see no more of these videos.
I
And
like this camera angle better for you, cuz.
and this little girl, leave that little girl alone. She ain't selling no
Oh
pussy,
yeah,
man.
that's the
She
way
just
you
boots
know.
on the ground, dog. That's
And that's fucked up how that boy, that goddamn, that nigga that made me hot when I saw that shit first time. Like you
man.
bragging on that
Hey,
shit, man. Ain't no need
we
to
were
do
talking
that.
to KK last time. I told her she ain't never been on Freaky Friday before. Well, it's coming. She talking about I could be on a little bit, just as long as it don't get too crazy. I told her, boy, we ain't do Freaky. Big Dog been skipping Freaky Friday, you know, cause he
I
on
be
his little
forgetting,
journey.
man.
So he be like,
Nah,
fuck
don't
it,
do
we
that,
ain't
cuz.
even
Don't
gonna
please
talk
don't do that.
about
Don't do that. No. You're dead wrong. You're
it.
dead wrong.
Hey,
Your nigga been
nobody
forgetting
know
that.
that between me and you, dog. I'm just
Oh
saying.
man, don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, but we go get it Freaky Friday, and we gonna get Big Dog loose. I'm gonna send him some shit to play with Freaky Friday. Hey, but you see, we almost had goddamn outside the box back, Big Dog. Hey,
Oh yeah,
you
almost a
know,
little reunion.
it was outside the box
Hey,
reunion.
hey, you see that little
Baby
thumb? Where
doll
that
don't,
thumb
baby
keep
doll
coming
just
from?
ain't never, baby doll ain't never
We
get
getting
on and
thumbs up or
say
something?
nothing.
I was talking.
Child, please.
I done seen a thumb a
I
couple
was
times.
talking. Y'all just didn't realize it.
Big dog. But next week,
Yeah.
you can make it down a small portion.
Yeah, next week we gonna incorporate outside the box in with us. You remember outside the box you could get a nigga. We about to get banned.
Hey, Zay, Big dog, though. Anybody have a feature? Or KK might be one of those features that can
KK all in.
one of the guests.
We gonna get KK to press that button one day, and she gonna cut that goddamn camera on too. We gonna stop saying this big ass K, and you gonna introduce yourself to the people.
Oh yeah, that is true. You could probably put a picture there, but that's your decision though.
Yeah, you
You
know.
know, you can put a picture.
KK says she like talking without nobody don't need to see her. She can talk her shit at people.
Oh, okay.
Last Friday.
See, it's last Friday of the month. I told you that last week, bitch. I probably been Freaky Friday today.
So people should have had they
Today?
bust wide open today.
Don't
Oh
worry
man,
about it.
it
We'll do
is.
it again.
I'll be
See,
forgetting.
but pink.
Right, it's the end of the show now. We definitely need to do Freaky Friday now. That's it. We'll do it. We'll make up for it next month.
Where them fans at? Anyway, don't.
Why would you say where the fans at? We talk about Freaky Friday. You fucking with the little girl too. You see what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I just
See
know the
that nigga
song.
got your mind like that now.
I don't like Buddy like that. Buddy is embarrassing to the black man, dog.
What the fuck do what the fans that got to do with the Freaky Friday?
I hear that shit so much.
Hey man, before you get out of here, man, we'll see y'all next Friday.
Hold up, this your dog right here. Do what he say.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say? What the women? What? Yeah, what I say I want to date younger women. What I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Right. Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, what they call that? What they call that when a man like I'm grooming. That's right, the term they use with me. Yeah. Grooming.
I gotta stop fucking with this nigga, boy. This nigga taking Chad cool points all the way down with nigga for real. Hey, boy, that nigga said when he want to fuck with younger boys, people got something to say. Then he fucked around and switched real quick. Chad gotta start watching when he hanging with this nigga, dog. You heard what he said? That was big up, man. The man said when I fuck with young men, bro.
He clearly don't know how to play his cards right when he mess with young girls. Otherwise,
when Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they said, what the women's what? Yeah, what I said, I want to date younger women. What I said.
Bitch, you know what you said? You see how Chad put them glasses back?
Chad look like what?
Like, fuck wrong with this nigga, man? All right.
And he tried to clean it up for him. We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
The way
that nigga was on the right, that nigga on the right was looking like, what the fuck?
Cause the man said it and kept talking, and then had to realize. Yeah, he had to say what I said. What the fuck you mean? What you said?
You said what you normally say.
What the fuck? How you don't know you said that, nigga?
No.
Hey, when I seen that, dog, I watched that shit so many times. I could not believe this nigga said that shit. Ask a nigga what he said.
Dog, Chad gotta stop fucking with this nigga, dog. I know Chad like the money, you know what I'm saying, but
Chad just loyal to his friend, man. That's his dog.
Chad don't know that nigga in real life, man.
What? Come on, don't say that.
He met that nigga doing content, man.
No, man, come on, them boys play ball together, man.
Shit, Chad ain't never playing Denver or Baltimore.
They in the league, man. Come out of here.
Them niggas, Chad played in Cincinnati.
Hey, why did hold up? Do what he said.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they said, what the women's what? Yeah, what I'm saying, I want to date younger women. One is producers caught that shit. One is producers caught that shit and told him what he said.
No, that boy realized, boy, you living your truth and then just slipped out. Oh man, that is crazy. I watched that shit, cause it just.
You know what we need to do? We need to replace Chad with D Wade. That'd be a good show.
Damn, Key, I don't believe you said that. Damn, not Wade County.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. We need to replace Chad with D Wade. That'd be a good show, bro. They have a lot of shit to talk about.
That's crazy. Hey man, shout out to UKK man for pulling up, and Monica and everybody, man. Hey, I don't know why you ain't bring the man on the closer to the mic. I couldn't hardly hear what he was saying, dog.
Don't worry about it, dog. I'm working on some shit over here, dog. I got a little Mexican I found. She got good credit. I'm for to get some new equipment. We gonna upgrade the studio over here, bro.
Okay.
So we gonna upgrade the studio. I gotta get some new equipment. I'm getting some new equipment over here, so everybody could be able to hear everything. I'm gonna put microphone. I got a little Mexican with some good credit. We not talking about that. The show over. You not for the start no other shit. Spit dog. That's it. We didn't think about getting head from nobody. No.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man.
All right, big dog. We'll see you next week Friday, bro.
I'm out.